Andrew. Okay, Crow left. Not anyone important.
Damn!
Where are my memes?
To the campaign!
Wait,
Crow
wait,
doesn't attend the campaign.
Oh, I guess I can show
Damn.
a couple of memes before.
Memes?
Show him a couple, because I started working on something.
Oh, wait.
And I'm gonna just finish it real quick.
Oh, cool. I am begging you. Please show him the first reel I sent you.
Show Duke that one thing I also sent, because he likes Magic the Gathering. So.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna have to mute the stream. Sorry, guys. I'll
Oh,
come
yeah.
back.
Wait.
Yeah, I just see two. Okay, this is what Duke sent. Oh, okay. Oh, this is more Duke stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it's to get past the censors. What? Yeah, we gotta stay safe in London. Oh, I just realized everyone's just listening to me. That's gonna be weird. Gonna mute myself.
Educational and a little spooky.
I'm never going swimming
It'll
again.
be a wild encounter you'll never forget. Visit us today and discover the beauty behind
I'm not
the
the one who's going
beast.
swimming then.
See you at Tawny's Touch Tank, where the weird is wonderful. Come on.
You wanna go to Tony's Touch Tank?
No.
I'm so happy.
Fuck you mean you're so
So
happy?
It's so
No, you're
cool.
not.
Just pet him.
That is true. He did say he'd get online 12 hours ago.
Right. Damn. Honestly, at that point, the gun would just fucking kill you.
At that point, the gun has not had
Yannick's running. Shoot him. That was a hell of a shot case.
Ranger, can you do
Not yet.
that? Nice.
In water? I don't know, man.
Man said not yet. Oh, yeah.
Out of water you can, though.
Wait, Duke, have you seen lore accurate General Brash?
No, I haven't.
Lord.
see in that too.
Goddamn. No reaction then.
Wow!
May thy knife
That's so
chip
cool!
and shatter.
Not from you. You already saw it.
Oh my god, that was so raw. How am I supposed to follow that?
No shot he can follow that.
Did he just come up with that on the spot? What do I say to that?
I literally rehearsed that in the mirror for weeks.
Okay, I think I know what to say.
God, I'm so glad that landed.
Here goes nothing.
Really?
He won?
You won. Oh, it was those ones.
Oh, cool. I have sent you.
Yeah, Carter sent me. There's no Kyrie music in it yet.
I don't
Yeah.
think so. Andrew, would you say there's any?
Oh, the Brash video.
Since we're seriously Andrew.
It's another animation. Is this official? Or fan made?
Fan made.
Oh, okay, okay.
Not a
More accurate, Brad.
more accurate general Brash. Let's go.
Is Brash like the slime marble of Helldivers? What is this?
Yeah, pretty much.
And he's the literal general.
Yeah, he is our esteemed.
Don't sweat it, soldier. Bullets do not go through cover.
Yeah, that he actually.
Or he just walks towards the bullets.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Liberty.
Are there tanks in here?
Yeah. This is a
There's
robot.
several types.
Battlefield ass
Robot.
grenade.
Stop it! Move! Go, go, go!
He suplexes it.
Wait, that guy has his phone out. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That's one of his
Pretty far.
Yeah, he's putting it on the gram.
Man has a stratagem just to make formation go by.
Yeah.
Very
I'll give
cool.
that a Helldivers.
More accurate, Brash.
More accurate Brash.
Yeah, the bit about bullets do not go through cover was just ripped straight from the game, where he's
Bullets
giving it
do
as like
not
yeah, like
Yeah,
it's
Keon,
like
I
it
sent
was
you the
like
link.
an educational
Yeah, I got it.
video.
Yeah.
Has everyone got it? The game open?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna play the intro. Hold on to your pants. You're still streaming, bro.
I'm watching it through the stream. Woohoo!
Oh.
That looks kind of crazy. You edited that in?
Yeah, no, that's part of it.
Gotta keep us on our toes.
You know what? I kind of let it go, but this is the second campaign with a fucking run. The answer was none of you. I mean, all of you. Or whichever.
Oh god.
Okay, sure, whatever.
I saw it buffering for a cool. I'm like, oh Jesus, what's going on there?
All right. So, we come back to the party. They just now finished their final look through the Staglord's fort, found remnants of some sort of attack, as well as a looted storeroom. Other than that, before they had just gone through a series of predicaments leading to fighting a giant tree, killing a giant tree, helping a couple of Fae and some lumberjacks. The word I was looking for last session was lumberjacks. Nobody fucking helped me. I was like,
I
forest
told you
men,
like 3 times.
axe cutters. No, you didn't.
You could go with the stream. I said lumberjacks at least once.
Jamie, pull up the tapes. But we now are following a huge chapter, a change in like the whole like play of the game, as the party news of their accomplishments of finishing their charter have gotten back to Restov. Now all that's left is for them to report back to the trading post, which hopefully Keston has news as well. But besides that, is there anything else the party wishes to do?
No.
Resounding silence, so that's a no. All right. Okay.
Or let me double check.
Where are my rat dudes?
I'm not finding the rat dudes.
It's bullshit. Got out of the room.
You can use downtime for that.
Great idea.
Oh yeah, I wanted to. Do I want to do that now?
Disconnect.
I'll do it later. I wanted to go to the magical foliage because that's kind of what was mentioned by Teresia. But at the same time, I don't want to waste any more time. So we can do that later.
And I should note, if anything like of significance happens during a kingdom turn, we can figure something out. If you feel like it's going to be an issue. Okay, then we can skip through the 2.5 days of travel back to the trading post. If you guys are not fully healed, feel free to long rest and heal yourselves.
Yeah, I'm fine.
The party shows up with new skin, tokens. Back to Oleg's trading post. Play the song. Love the song. Well, on horseback, I'd imagine, but I'm not going to animate horses.
Down.
As the party makes their way into Oleg's trading post, past the banner wall, there seems to be a congregation of an odd choice of characters currently having a conversation. Before you enter, though, Ikondayu lets his presence known as he says, "Then I believe this is my stop. Good luck to you all with whatever future endeavors. If I see you in the forest, you can you can assure you'd have my assistance.
Sounds good.
He lets out a short whistle for the dog to follow him as he walks back into the forest.
Bye, Fleshy.
Almontavian, as you guys get closer to the conversation, you can see it's like a very animated conversation. A little bit of too many people are talking at once to really grab what's going on, but Jubilost is talking very animately as both Jihad and Tristian are trying to explain something to him, to which he's just refusing to hear. The gist of what you hear is, I can't be bothered with this. What good are you clerics if I need to find a special shade of you to do your fucking jobs? This is absolutely ridiculous. And some druid of Aristil as you are, that you require, what was that? A hunter? I'm sorry, I thought the whole point of Aristil was that you folk came in hunter shape. Oh, wonderful. He notices your presence and flags you down. Can you get over here and help with these buffoons?
I'm sorry, what's going on here?
Also, you are all terribly slow. Me and a contagion of gnomes got here before you. Are you all like, are your horses, are you giving the manicures on the way here? If you are, I know a great manicurist, but that's neither here nor there, literally. You lot, you're planning to turn the Stag Lord's Manor into your capital, correct? It makes the most sense, logically, so I assume you were.
Here? No.
No,
The Stag Lord's.
Yes.
The Stag Lord's Manor. The previous one. The one you ousted.
Yeah.
No, not really.
No?
Let me get this action check.
Wait, no.
Yeah,
I'm saying that I wasn't planning on doing the Stag Lord's Fort for the capital.
Yeah, I thought we were doing that other abandoned fort.
Yeah.
With the water access.
The one that is not severely cursed with constant undead.
Yeah, but we're gonna get that fixed regardless.
Still getting the water.
Are you going to explain that to him? I will say, as he's like, okay, then you're not deception check, okay, and then you're telling the truth. He's like, yeah. What? It's the most logical position in terms of terrain, in terms of previous establishments. Why in?
There's also a fort that is on an already existing actual fort that is on a river and is not surrounded with a cursed land that just starts spewing undead out.
Of course, I'm aware of the cursed land. That's why we're hiring clerics to dispose of the curse. Look, you have one on hire and one who's apparently in your debt. John puts one. I'm a druid, not a cleric. Pish posh nature cleric. The point being is these two buffoons are telling me that they're not of the right faith to dispose of curses. I didn't realize that you had to find the right faith to wish away a curse. Faith stuff is quite bothersome for me. I assumed the magic system was at least rigid enough to allow for basic. At this point, Tristan puts a hand up. If I may, I do believe I could be rid of the Stag Lord's Fort's, as it was described to me, the curse there. Valerie did a just description of it, and I believe what we're looking at is a vengeful spirit of the sort that I'm unsure that Samray's light would be able to dispel their worries. It seems to more. It's not as simple as I suppose disposing of a despot. If we had a cleric who was more focused on curses, perhaps we could get rid of it, but as it is, you may need to look for somewhere else to lay your capital, or perhaps I could maybe in half a year's time dispose of the curse with enough research. And at this point, Jubilost is like, I can't.
No, that's the other part of it. It would take a great deal of time, effort, and coin in order to get that area functioning.
Time is coin, and coin is time. We simply cannot afford the time you're claiming it would take. I'm unsure if you're really telling the truth. Can we get a third opinion? Do we have another cleric?
No.
I don't think so.
Keston does speak up. I should let you know that we do have your wagons prepared to take you back to Restov. Lady Jamadi has requested your presence. This conversation, I'm not sure what this is all about. I'm sure you've got things to worry about, but I am here to bring you back. If you come with me.
Are we thinking right now? Like, what time is it actually in the day?
Yes, we've been waiting for you for at least 2 days now.
Yeah, sorry about that. What time of day is it right now? Is it like late in the night?
It's
or...
midday. I'd say it's like 5 p.m.
Okay.
Not to say
that's mostly because of the other part of the problem of why I suggest not settling near there, but that can be dealt with at a later time.
Very well. Then let's set off. Be privy to keep Lady Jamadi waiting.
Right.
While this is happening, Pine is just reading the charter, just like, wait, do we even have the right to Tuskwater?
Where's Ekundai?
Like, it just says hinterlands and Greenbelt. Why are we being so assumptuous about taking the fort? Like, what's...
That can be discussed with Lady Jamadi. I don't know anything about that.
Where's Ekundai?
Did you miss me?
He left. He
left.
went back to the forest.
Oh, okay.
Like, as you guys arrived here, Ekundai excused himself.
Okay.
Wait, when are you gonna deliver the bounty for the tassel worms?
Shut up.
Well, damn.
He forgot.
Looks like we had to do that for him. That's a damn shame.
I know he didn't forget. He maybe just decided you guys would. He made it a test to see if you guys would give him his cut. You know, maybe or maybe he wanted you to get it. Who knows? Who knows? You know what? That's not a
Also,
DM.
I was
He
changing.
didn't give us the opportunity.
I was changing my laundry. It's on me for not.
The
switching
party
to mobile
joins the caravan on the way to Restov. We get a whole travel montage. I never. Wait,
Bro, come
wait,
on.
actually,
Just
that's
give us-
copyright.
Just let it happen.
What are we talking about?
Let us cash in the tassel worm quest.
Oh yeah. Oh sure. That's not what I was doing. I thought I was more so saying the whole Equindio thing. I was glazing over. Okay, in that case,
over the XP and bunnies.
In that case, Oleg will. Oh wait, shit.
Also,
we'll say-
canonically, Count said I start with 0 hero points this session. So.
Oh yeah, and then I
What did you do?
recorded. So.
If Count forgot, I get my hero point back.
I didn't forget. Thank you for reminding me. You don't have your point.
Damn.
Okay, in that case, you guys are reporting back to Oleg about the tassel worm head?
Sure. Who has it? It's
I
mine.
have the head.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, you go, Genshin.
I go to Oleg. Oh, yeah, I got a couple heads for you to choose from. So there's this one. It's pretty big, but like the teeth are a little malformed. This one has perfect teeth, but it's a little smaller.
Oh, snap. Wow.
This one just looks really funny. Like,
I mean,
like look at him. He's goofy. He's like a talking fish. Oh,
the order.
we can.
I only needed one head for the. I mean, it's for decoration, but I mean, are you doing anything with the other heads if I don't take them?
No. Rock was thinking about eating them as a snack, but I was just playing with them.
Then I'll
they're
take
pretty
all of
funny.
them and claim it was some sort of like 3-headed Hydra. I think that'll work out. I'll throw in a little extra for you too.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, speaking of extra, we have a bunch of like equipment that we gotta sell you. So.
Oh, okay. Well, you know my rate. Yeah, if you guys want to, remember, jewelry sells at full price. Anything other than jewelry sells at half price.
There is a very nice button that you can just sell you convert all treasure items into coins.
Oh, where's that?
Where's that?
It's up it's on your money bar.
Money.
Yeah, sell
Money.
all treasure. I see.
Money.
Okay.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, you're right.
I don't know how to spell tassel worm, but yeah. There we go.
I want to steal the stuff from the stash though. So, is there anything in the stash that you guys want to hold on to? Oh yeah, Cam, I did want to give the +1 longbow to Ikondayo. I mentioned that last time as well, if you remember.
Okay. He did excuse himself, but we can. If you did say it before the session, so we can say you entrusted him with it during the 3-day travel.
Okay.
Why is the +1 composite longbow cheaper than the composite longbow? Wait, sorry. Oh, it's because we have 6 of them. We have 6 of them. That's
yeah,
why.
you have 6 of those.
How much
never
XP
mind.
did we get?
One moment. While you guys are all talking, I'm trying to find the.
Is there anything in the
Tatzel
stash that you
quest.
guys want to hold on to, or?
Where is the stat? Where do we see?
Okay,
You have to go to the
found it.
Stolen Lands tab, and then you can look at the, and then you click on the party token,
Okay.
and then when you click on that, it has 3 more tabs that open up, and you click stash.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so this is where I've been putting a lot of the stuff that we just gotta pick up.
I mean, it's pretty much
Like,
all.
you get back and you
dexterity.
sell the Eldori dueling sword
I'm
because you
just-
can't use it.
I might,
Uh,
unless I
I'd say
can
hold on.
learn how to use it in downtime, I'm gonna give it back.
I'd
at the
say
very
hold on to
least.
anything cold iron.
Right.
Hold on.
Right. Well, I'll be honest. Don't got much in terms of money for you guys. But I do got something that's probably more interesting for adventurers.
I'll
Like,
hold on
more
to
practical.
the +1 weapons and the cold iron weapons and the dueling sword. Other than
So
that,
what
you
is it
okay
that you
with
have?
me selling all the other stuff in the stash?
It's a.
Or at least weapons wise.
It's a little talisman. Learned it from my pa. Long time back. I got a couple of them fixed up. The gist of it is basically you can use them to fix yourself up in case of an emergency. I use them for little nicks and knacks, but my wife's told me at least that I should sell them to adventurers as an alternative to healing potions. I figured we shouldn't give the bandits something extra to rob from me, but now that you guys have... I'm not sure if I thanked you, by the way, so thanks for what you've done. I guess next time we talk, you guys are going to be big shots.
Why did you say big shots? Out of character. Why did you Delta Rue fucking big shot? Fucking spammed motherfucker.
Now it's time.
I hope you don't mind if I don't address you as lords and ladies. Got enough of issues in that department. Hopefully we can still be friends after this.
Yeah, of course.
No
yeah.
formalities needed for me, at least.
Same here. Rock, do you want to be called Mr. Lord, sir? Or like
Mr. Lord, sir.
whatever they call?
Is that what is that what we're supposed to be called by the fleshies? I don't know.
I don't know either.
We're like their gods, right? So maybe.
Well,
I'm
their
putting
gods are their gods.
I'm putting the items into the party stash, but they are called lovers knots.
Oh.
Oh.
And he is giving you 6 of them.
What do they do?
36
how do I
GP.
Put this in chat. Oh, there we go. Like this.
God damn it.
There we go. I put in chat.
You look when you have...
So you do need to be trained in medicine, but
Oh, sure.
it is just like a makeshift talisman poultice.
Oh, sick.
I should note what Rock for the talisman crafting, right?
Yeah.
Is that this level or is that next level?
Next.
Next level.
Okay. I should note reverse engineering items is something like every crafting possession can like attempt to do. So
yeah, like I was
Yeah.
able to reverse craft the potion of shared memories through a sheer miracle, honestly. And Town just being like, okay, bet.
Okay, so the rate was half. For weapons, it's half the price, right?
yes.
Okay.
Well, for everything other than
jewels.
jewelry, half.
Okay.
Yes. And that's Oleg specific rate, I should note.
Yeah.
I mean, well, we can hang on to them and just sell them and rest off.
You want to sell them and rust off instead?
better prices.
If you think you're getting a better price,
there's actual buyers out there instead of, I don't know, just Ekandio and whatever random stumbles in.
you are making assumptions.
Fair. Okay, how about this? Can I roll a society? Like,
yeah.
would he know? Would Davian know whether or not?
Yes, you can roll society. Yes, that's fair.
Hang on. Make sure it actually does a blind roll.
Who's the guy that's picking us up in the carriage again? Or like taking us in the carriage?
Tavian, you're more than likely, you're almost certainly able to find someone who's probably selling the same rate as Oleg, but not at a better rate. Restov is like very much like the Sword Lord's, like location. There's not really a huge market for things that are not dueling swords, but at the same time, it is a city, so like surely there's someone who would be interested in it, but not for a higher price than Oleg. Oleg's giving you like premium price.
All right.
So sell them
if you'd like, and in worst case scenario, you can buy them back from Oleg. I mean, you know where he is. It's not like a random trader.
Okay, I'll do the calculations real quick, but we can keep going in the meantime.
Okay. Then you guys join Keston's contingency back to Restov?
Yes.
Yeah. Safe travels, y'all. Svetlana waves you guys away then.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Domain expansion.
Wait,
8
clubs
PM
are worth
special.
0?
It's a stick. It's a stick, bro. You're in a forest. What do you want?
Who picked up the clubs?
I think you know.
I'd like to point out, +1 composite longbow is worth 0. Oh wait,
No, it's not.
stick with
It's
string.
quantity.
It's out there, yeah.
I could justify anything. Tell me anything. I'll
Do
tell
we
you
want
why
to
it's
hold
0
on
gold.
to any of the armors that we have, or no?
No,
So-
I don't see a reason to.
Oh,
Okay.
leather.
You want... Well, why do you care about leather?
I don't. That's what I'm saying. We have like 5 things of leather armor. We just sitting there.
And we have 7 things of studded leather armor.
Yeah, good lord. A lot of leather.
Okay. In that case, you guys travel the main road.
Do we want to
you
keep
guys-
our treasure, or...
I guess we
we
can
can
keep
thought.
some of it. Well, shouldn't we keep some of it if it comes up later on?
Up to you.
Stolen goods. It's like 45, which is like 45 gold, which is nice, but like they're stolen. I'm sure someone's looking for them. We'll get more
You're
money.
making the assumptions that whoever it's stolen from is still alive.
Well, they might be. I'm not
It was-
assuming they're still alive. They just might be.
to be fair to Andrew, it was relevant. The fucking like alcohol had Rock just sold the alcohol, you guys would have had a much
Yeah.
worse time infiltrating. He's not. There
You
is
should
like
keep a hold on some of it.
it has come up. He's not.
Yeah.
It's the Witcher 3 strategy. Just hold on to everything until you actually have a use for it.
By the end of the game, you guys like fucking Pine has made 5,000 potions, 5,000 talismans from Rock. Everyone's like tatted the fuck up.
I don't think we need the stag amulets, though. Those can fucking go.
Damn. What about the Stag Lord's return? And it turns out he was the good guy all
Bro,
along.
no.
Why is there 2
He's
silver
not
pieces?
making
What the hell?
his dumbass amulets anymore.
Who was making those?
Yeah, seriously, we went there. Like there's no amulet smith or anything.
That's what you should have asked the guy you were interrogating. Like, who's your jeweler?
Who's making these?
Wait. I should note, coming along with you, but wait, sorry. Before you left, I should note, shit, I lost my train of thought. Coming along with you, the rest of the party members had already left. You guys did. The contingency did come. Sorry, Keston's was waiting for you guys, but a lot of your party members had already gone to Restov ahead of time. Just they didn't feel like waiting around. And Jubilost and the rest of the people at Oleg's trading post, other than Oleg and Svetlana, of course, are coming along with you, as Keston has noted that it's not just you who's been invited, and they're planning to have another gathering. Forgot to mention that. Mentioning it now.
It's the first
has
one
been
went so
mentioned.
well.
You better not have said that again. Oh shit. Okay, you guys go through the main path, past crooked walls, retreading your steps. As you guys go through Nivkada's crossing, the townsfolk wave, seeing the ladies, soldiers, as well as just a large group of adventurers just making their way through town. I suppose you could stop for the night, but you guys have returned here after quite a bit of time. Is there anything you guys want to do in Nivkada's crossing, or are you fine to keep going the rest of?
I think we're fine to keep going.
I'm fine to keep going.
All right. In that case, after a bit of travel, you guys remake yourself to the cultural center of Rossland. As you arrive, party members are all excitedly, well, not excitedly. Jubilos is he's pressing Keston for like a what's the word? A meeting with Lady Jamandi, but Keston is like very clear. As you guys, I'll say you arrive at night. He's very much saying like, oh, please retire to your rooms. We'll have it all dealt with in due time. And as people are all like spreading here and there, before you guys are like given rooms, Keston says, "All right, well, I delighted the gnome real quick there. Lady Jamandi did want to speak with you at your earliest arrival. Are you available for a late night meeting, or do you believe your mental faculties need a break from the
I don't
travel?"
see why not.
Yeah, I had my coffee. I'm good.
Can someone get me like a granola bar before we go? Like, or
You see
is
him
that
like
too much?
side eye one of like the people around and said, "A granola and what was that?
Granola bar?
A bar." You see the guy like is very confused. You like see him like mutter like the word. I see like like speed runs off into the kitchen. Okay. In that case, you guys are brought upstairs.
Is granola bar gonna be his favorite food?
Yes.
Meet Lady Jamandi.
It's gonna be my signature dish.
Okay, one moment. Okay, it's not like pitch black night as you guys head upstairs to a region of the manor you are not privy to.
Oh my
Nor
God.
what? Wait, what?
Don't worry about it.
What are we, oh my god.
Don't worry about it.
Oh,
What
it's
is going
Mac.
on? What are we talking about?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Oh, I think I know what's going on. I gave these motherfuckers macros. I can't see the screen you guys are looking at, but I'm not stupid of what happens if you give these bastards macros.
I didn't realize it could work on that. I'll be honest, that's
Yeah,
really funny.
same. When I saw it, I was like, I wonder, and I clicked it, and it did, and I was like, ah.
All right, I'm just gonna find some random track. Smash right.
Never give motherfuckers macros.
You never should give motherfuckers macros.
If you give a motherfucker a macro, he's gonna ask you for
a cookie. If you give
no,
him
he's gonna ask you for milk.
Wait, you have cookies?
You have cookies?
Cookies?
Did you accept cookies on the website?
All right. As you arrive to a very large set of double doors, Keston says, "All right, well, this is where I'll take my leave. I understood the room ahead is for very important meetings Lady Jamandi has had with council members, other noble houses. She should be the only one there now, waiting for you. But I should note that the scale of it's very fucking big because it's not a map made by the Kingmaker. So don't fucking say anything about it. All right? Don't note it."
I mean, it's on the stream,
All right.
so.
Okay, but I'm asking you as in character. Don't do it. Don't say anything. Don't say anything to Lady Alani. All right? It echoes. It's a very big room.
All right.
Okay. I mean, we can always just soundproof the room for you. You know, there's just like paneling for it.
No, that doesn't exist. Don't break
There's
the fourth wall.
acoustics. Just
Don't break the fourth wall. You're breaking
You can
it.
put foam on the wall and
You're
just,
breaking. Okay, goodbye. You guys step into the large room.
Oh my god, Delilah.
Told
I
you it was
don't
a
think
large
this
room.
guy has a YouTube career. He doesn't know about acoustics.
Leave the acoustics alone.
Akira.
Akira.
I don't know why, this kind of reminds me of Ace Attorney Chronicles with Strong Hearts plays. I don't know.
As you arrive at the large room, a map of Aristil ahead, and a much more closer map of the River Kingdoms, Lady Jumani, like, looking over it. She smiles, perks up when she sees that you are the ones who arrive, and she says, "Ah, the heroes of the story have arrived. Come, you've done a great job accomplishing your charter."
I completely misread the map over there, guys, and my brain read that as Stone Shart Isle.
No, Shart Isle.
I know.
Wait, where?
Up at the top of the room. Like I had part of the K covered by the chat or the chat log, and so I just see that in my brain said Stone Shart Isle.
First and foremost, good work. It's nice to see that I haven't lost my intuition for people. Not many could have managed to set out the Storm Lands and return with a Stag Lord's head, but I knew you could handle it. The packaging did need some work. There was some drippage as it arrived here, but we were pretty certain it was him. Congratulations are in order. Tomorrow, one of you will be receiving the title of Baron before High Society of Restov, and you are not the only ones who have completed your charters, so others will be knighted tomorrow, or baroned, I suppose is the correct term. You'll be able to return to the Stormlands after a feast to celebrate, but before then, the congratulations are in order. We have many folks of positions, not those in Restov, but those associated noble houses who may be funding your kingdom. What? What are you trying to...
There we go. There were two.
Oh, okay. As she's speaking, like the rocks are like just like walking between each other and like just making it very hard to keep track of who's who.
Shoulder them, like, pay attention.
Oh, sorry.
Before the feast, though, I called you here because we do need to go over some manners of state. It would be very disrespectful to those that arrived and your potential future subjects who may be at that feast. Of course, depending on which charter you wish to receive, we'll be giving you middling to large amounts of help. I hope you've all been thinking about the future for your territory at the beginning, but I'm sure it'll grow to quite a large kingdom.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, let's get to discussing. If everyone could take a seat.
I just sit on the stairs. And then I'm like, oh, over there. Oh, sorry.
No, oh yeah.
He's like,
Pine just steps all over the fucking map of the River Kingdoms with his fucking big stubby feet. A rock? I can't tell who the fuck that was, actually. That was Rock. Hey, you fuckers! I hate this. I should never have done this.
Why did you do this?
I fucked up. I fucked up. This is not... I thought it'd be... I didn't realize... It's like handing someone a gun and being like, use this in emergencies, and before I finish the sentence, they're firing it. Shit, you've thrown my whole brain out the window. Give me a second.
I have to recover.
Where am I? Who are you?
Are you glad we're being forward with our use of this Instead of just being
I
sneaky
just
little
complained.
bastards.
I just complained. Okay, there we go. Your founding day will be quite far off from now, especially with the lack of a capital and the charter not being associated yet. But there's many things to be discussed. First and foremost, the discussion of which charter you would like to receive, as well as what sort of kingdom you wish to establish. The River Kingdoms are a quite cutthroat place. There's outside of the lands that you have traveled through, there are some much less hospitable areas and much less hospitable people. If you were to make a kingdom, the question of whether you would try to gather the sturdiest survivors or a place of peace for those struggling to live in the River Kingdoms are a question you need to ask yourself now. Would you like the kingdom you make to be a very famous one that may receive ire from other lands, or an infamous one that immediately puts up a very strong front?
I want to be a kingdom that makes granola.
I want war.
No.
Hey, it's a good import and export. I mean, sorry, it's a good export.
We're not talking about granola.
Well, all right. The part of the
Granola is a great wartime ration.
There's a bit of an issue with immediately going for war. For one, we don't have the resources to do that.
Discussion
Second,
of war.
a good
Discussion of
basis.
war can come up for the charters. I'm sorry to tell you that war isn't really something you choose. It will happen or it won't. Quite often it will.
It will happen.
But going and looking for it is a separate discussion entirely. You can put up a strong front without fighting, but it may attract the harder folks, and it is kind of picking a fight with the general area. But I suppose.
When you say stronger front, do you mean the conquest?
I'm saying first and foremost, is your kingdom one you wish to be a very kind and peaceful land, or a very sturdy and aggressively prickly? I suppose.
How about
No,
we
kind
all
and
go around the
sturdy.
table and just name one value we want in our country? I would like our country to be a refuge for those who feel ostracized by others.
1 for famous?
2 for famous.
3 for famous.
Wait, am I the only one who's going into specifics? Guys!
I just want a big army.
This isn't a college popcorn, alright?
I was thinking more of like becoming a god himself.
2 for infamous, 3 for
Sorry,
famous.
My creator. But besides that,
I believe we're leaning for a kinder kingdom, which I will say is a first for the River Kingdoms, but I'm glad you chose it.
It is
One moment.
It was 3-2, guys.
Okay. I will say we may not be doing out of game. We may not be doing all the kingdom building right now, but there is some stuff that you would need to speak with her about, so we're doing that now. I'm going to be making the kingdom in the Kingmaker, so a lot of the stuff I'm seeing for the first time.
Oh,
Oh my god!
Wait, did you guys see
let's
something?
see it!
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
see
we
it.
can see
Here, I'll stream it for you. So
Oh,
that
yeah,
way you
stream
can see
it
what
for
we
me.
see.
But Lady
is what we
Amandi,
see.
Jamandi. Oh, let me see. Oh, great. Keep it up. Well, then I should let you know that I have a charter ready for all. She pulls out 5 and like spreads them out in front of the table, but you can only pick one of these 5. Each of them have a differing amount of support in different forms, and it's important that you choose one that you believe would best survive in the River Kingdoms. Many kingdoms have attempted to start in these lands, but none have survived. So I wouldn't choose what you believe is what I would want you to pick, but what you believe can help you survive and thrive.
I vote conquest.
I'm sure you do.
I out of game. I've spoken to you guys about this. But I'll go ahead and have Lady Jamadi also give her thoughts on it. A Chart of Conquest would go against a famous kingdom, but there are ways to spin it. You are a righteous folks trying to fight back against the thriving onslaught of whatever evil has taken these lands.
Similar situation to what's going on over by the World Wound.
You would almost certainly butt heads with Patax, as they've also made similar efforts to conquest the lands and would not take kindly to more conquerors. There will be loyalty to your cause, as well as room for you to choose in how you'd like to conquer the lands, but your culture will suffer from your warmongering ways. You could choose a path of expansion to simply focus on spreading your realm as far as you can, civilizing the area, not through conquest, but through just simple barter and culture. From what I said, it would be quite culturally free, but you may lack in stability due to spreading your wings a bit too far too early. If you wish to spread your wings as well as not civilized area, but instead understand area, exploration charter would be helpful, but your initial structures, though, would be much better off. It would cost you a lot of money trying to explore as much of the land as possible without cultivating it first. You could simply ask for a grant. We can economically secure your lands, as well as give you a large modicum of civilians. There are many people here today from the Riverlands. I gave a note that there'd be many kingdoms started, but many of the other folks, especially Maegor Varn, have made it public knowledge that there has been lands free for people to settle in. You should receive many river folk, but we can get you some people down to the luck here in Restov. There's quite a lot of people who'd like a new start, and I'm certain they'd be happy to serve you. Perhaps they wouldn't be loyal to you, but it would guarantee you to have a strong start. But if being under our debt is something that you believe would be detriment to you, I could simply say, go for it. At the moment, you're only territory lords. You've got connections. You know the area, at least enough to wipe out a Bandit Lord. An open charter would allow you to simply be trailblazers, free agents. It's not much of a charter, but you have the title as well as a open support from Restov to continue, as well as a promise, of course, not to strike back at you for what you're doing. I mean, I want you to civilize the lands to begin with.
Let's start across the room. Let's start with Rock.
Also, you can refer to the cool slides for this, the short and skinny of it, in case you're forgetting it over the spiel.
I'm reading them in the thing.
Oh wait, we can press these without. Okay.
Yeah, we hit save and continue to actually choose it.
I will say I'm scared. Wait, I'm scared if everyone presses save and continue will happen.
I don't recommend anyone hitting it. I really don't.
I recommend let's all choose the same thing, just in case. Then it just creates several of the same kingdom.
Nobody hit anything until we're in complete agreement.
Okay, so we're starting with Rock. Rock, so what do you think better?
What do you think is the best way to find our creator to murder him? Conquest?
Conquest.
Conquest would be great for murder, but I think we should value our freedom.
We can do that while conquering.
No, we can't.
The Helldivers do it.
Shut the fuck up. Stop talking about the Hell Knights.
Honestly, yeah, I think there should
Hell
be room for.
No, that's legitimately a thing in Pathfinder, by the way.
That's pretty cool.
I think, brother, I think that our freedom is more important because we can always just grow more stuff. But if we do this at the cost of our people, of their culture, like, how can that recover?
It won't. We just
Yeah,
conquer new lands anyway.
Yeah, and how do you expect to integrate them without, like...
We forced
I mean, actually, having less culture is better for integration. Wait, shit. Maybe conquest is the way.
Yeah.
No. Wait.
No.
So, what
Almost
is
right.
the arguments against conquest then?
Conquest!
Well, first of all, we're small. We don't want to make enemies. We want to make enemies when we're powerful.
We will get more powerful.
Yeah.
And then,
then we can make enemies
constantly under attack.
We won't be
either
constantly.
overtly or
We're a
covertly.
tiny pissant kingdom that just got started. We're not going to get attacked yet. It's going to be a minute now before we get attacked. And that's why I'm saying...
Except for the particularly pissy kingdom off to the west.
Well, then we should start with conquest in case pissy kingdom becomes a problem.
But here's the thing.
If I may, Baron Heinous Drelv has actually is going to be receiving a charter to your west. You'd have the support of him at the very least, if you're worried about encroaching borders.
It's more a case of a openly, or at least perceived to be openly, hostile kingdom would invite more problems. Maybe not obvious and overt problems, but more along the line of would start sending agents and other things to cause sabotage and problems.
Okay, quick, think about it like this. Would you rather have several shitty conquests or one really great conquest where you actually win?
Several shitty ones.
If I may, quick.
Yeah.
Nahas speaks up.
We can always declare war whenever we want.
Yeah, but it's what we can't. What? So what? We're gonna declare war as a fucking as a grant? Or
No. We don't declare war. We just kill them.
Ah.
Why do you keep giving that?
Wait,
voice box?
we hold on one moment. That is against international law. I should know. I legally do not support you guys just attacking a land without at least declaring war.
Damn it.
I suppose there are only the river laws in the river kingdoms, but
you have to declare war here. Like you have to make it official and shit.
I suppose
we can just use a battle to declare the war, can't we?
Yeah, can't we just?
I look over at Lady Jamadi like he is Numerian.
I suppose the only law in the river kingdoms are the river freedoms, so there wouldn't be anyone to stop you, but it would look bad for any neighbors.
Also, the nail that sticks out the most gets hit the hardest, so I really don't feel like getting that early on.
Well, fuck expansion, because culture without stability is just America. So
Yeah,
we're
no,
not doing that.
What's America?
Out of game. Fuck you.
It's a country in a very long, distant land from here.
It's a territory in Numeria. It's not doing very well.
It's not doing too great.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah.
Bit of a low point.
Yeah.
I don't think it even exists anymore, does it?
I don't know.
It's where Numeria,
but it's a
before
trash
the
fire
meteor
before
hit
it is.
Numeria, that's where what it was.
Damn.
They figured out how to mass produce firearms, and then it just turns into a trash fire every 4 years.
That's what they get for starting a democracy.
Everyone tuning in the stream, be sure to vote for your future.
Vote for Cthulhu. Why choose the lesser evil?
Vote for
Look.
Cthulhu.
I think we should take it slow. I don't think we should go for any particular speed in like strengths at any cost. Sort of like.
And I don't want to go into debt, so fuck Grant too.
Grant isn't
Like we're pretty early on. We shouldn't really go
What's open? Open is just
too much into the negative.
No.
Open is just freedom. We get to do whatever the hell we
No limits,
want.
but no support either.
I want support.
Yeah, which, to be honest, I'd actually say go for the grant. It's not an outright debt, and we
But
get.
then we don't have a loyalty. We just get money.
Sure.
All these people are gonna be fucking moving and leaving and shit. And like, no.
No, they are. No, they're moving to us.
Well, yeah, but
we have
but then they're also moving out of us.
You misunderstand what it is.
Loyalty.
Whose phone is that?
Could you
What about
please
the
silence? Yes, please
It's
silence your
not-
phone to the war
It's
room.
not. No, it's they have split allegiances because a lot of them are Rostov citizens. It's not like they're outright looking to betray us.
Well, I don't want split allegiances. I want them to be under our fucking banner.
And we
They're
can
probably
put points into
They're probably going to
loyalty.
do that anyway.
This is
And
just
we
the
can,
charter.
We can compensate for that later on.
Yeah. I think
But the-
grant's
the
a
main
great
the
way.
main appeal of the grant. Yeah, the main appeal of the grant is that it gets it's rapid expansion while still having stability.
Yeah.
What's
Because
expiration?
we're gonna need
Ability minus a oh hell no.
no, because we need money, we need people, and we need resources.
We can always go to conquest later, I suppose.
Sure.
Well,
Because
I'm
that also
also
requires
fine
money.
with expansion.
yeah, we do need the
because
army for that.
I'm also fine with the expansion grant. I prefer the grant or the grant charter. But the
Expansion is just
charter-
culture minus stability. Like that's awful.
What do you mean it's
It does. It's the with grant we don't have all the financial debt that we'd be expected to immediately repay. Exploration is pretty open. It's pretty clear that there would be a hefty debt that we would have to pay back.
No, I said expansion, not exploration.
you said
Exploration, I'm
expansion.
just thinking like
Expansion doesn't give us a money benefit, but it doesn't hurt it.
well, we
but it's
can't-
minus
we can,
stability.
we can use the free space for the economy. Vice versa, we could also use the grants free space for like loyalty or stability.
Well, we can't use it for loyalty.
We can't use it for loyalty in this, but we can use it.
I'll
for
make them loyal. Don't worry.
You know what? I'm down for. I personally would like to go open. I enjoy the freedom of just doing what we want.
Yeah, but
but
if we want
the
if what we
party
want is
wants it,
expansion,
I
it's not
do not
happening.
oppose the grant.
I mean, if we're not doing conquest, I'm more in favor of the grant then.
Grants are open.
All right.
Grant.
Are we?
Grant. We need the money.
We got
Again,
two
nobody
people
hit
for
save
grant.
Nobody hit save and continue until we have all our options.
I do want to see what happens if someone else presses save and continue, but don't do it yet.
Wait, Rock.
So we decided on conquest.
No.
Conquest?
You shut up. Both of you, actually. We're doing
war?
grant. We're thinking of doing grant because we're gonna get a large sum of money, and we can get some stability out of it, and we, yeah,
And
it's
we
easier
can
to
go to
start up
conquest.
the kingdom.
If I've learned anything about games that are usually about kingdom building in the such, is usually economy is the best strategy.
Yeah, we could also do open and take that for economy, if you guys don't want the minus, but then we don't get the extra free space. So
Yeah, it's. Let's take grant for now, and then if we really want to come back to open.
But here's the thing: do we want to be an economic powerhouse that's deeply tied with other nations, or do we want to be an economic powerhouse that runs other nations?
I should note the nation you're tied to is quite a trustworthy one.
Oh wait, we're tied with you. You're right. Never mind.
Well, she see her like make like a side eye face. You're tied with the city. We can give you as much support as we can, but saying you're tied to the kingdom would be overreaching.
Oh. So even better, we don't have to deal with the king. We just deal with Jamandi. She's really nice.
Thank you, Chris.
You know what? I'm in favor of Grant. That means we got to see Mr. Mondi more.
A vote for Grant.
Grant.
Second vote for Grant.
sure, grant.
Grant.
Fourth vote for Grant. Is it unanimous, Quick?
I Personally, I'd like all of
Graham,
these to be
shut-
unanimous
Okay.
instead of us voting.
He's like Conquest. Force Barrage.
Okay, Duke, can you click save and continue? I want to see what happens.
Okay.
War.
Does nothing happen?
Okay. Yeah, it picked it.
It just checks it off.
Oh, it checked it off. Oh yeah, it did. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, is it for everyone?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
All right. So out of game, you're not deciding everything right now, Lady Jamandi, because why would you? But since I normally wouldn't pry, but due to the fact that you are asking for a large amount of funding and resources, will be. Oh well, I suppose the workers and such wouldn't require to know the sort of government you wish to employ. I do need to know. I suppose the topic of government is relevant due to the fact that I can only be giving one of you a title, but I'm uncertain if you wish to discuss such a thing in front of me.
I mean,
Well, I
you're going to
suppose
be
you
working
are
with us
getting a large
anyways.
amount of funds. I wouldn't want you to think you are in my debts. No, you literally will be, but
That was a terrible
We'll
explanation.
pay it off.
I
But
suppose
honestly-
the conversation of government would be relevant due to me understanding what title I bequeath you. So we should bring that up.
Also, you're going to be working with us. I'm pretty sure you'll figure it out anyways. We're not good at keeping
I won't be
things super,
monitoring
super
you as tightly
secret.
as you suppose. I myself am being monitored by others, and this feast festival is already pushing it as it is. I suppose less of a question of government. Who will be receiving the title of Baron?
I mean, I nominate myself, obviously.
I'm
I'm
wanna
not
be
interested
general.
as long as
I just want an army.
the person who's Baron is good at talking. I don't really care. I don't want to be it.
Which is, yeah, that's mostly why.
That's
no offense
true,
to the
but
rest,
that
no offense to the
also-
rest of you, but I.
Yeah,
think
I-
do qualify as
that's
the
true,
best.
but that also requires
None taken.
role play.
Oh shit.
Damn, the shade.
Go fuck yourself. You've been doing that. You've been going on about this a lot lately. Fuck off.
Because it's true. You
It's
need
true.
To, you
I'm
haven't proved
with
it to
it.
me. Listen, I agree that you would make a good talkative person, but I think when it comes to sort of like these social events and just like getting to know everyone and being just around
Okay,
the
okay,
people, I
minus
think I might
one.
be a better person.
Okay, -1.
Your modifier against mine. Let's see who does it.
I'm down. Let's roll for it.
You can roll for it, but the discussion is at the table, right? It's
Yeah. Okay, wait. Who's out of character? Who's interested in doing Baron?
Me.
Me.
Damn.
I wasn't
Uh,
joking. I am.
Andrew and Michael, are you either of you interested?
I just want to be general, bro. I want fuck
Okay.
all else.
Oh wait, does the Baron title mean ruler?
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
means leader in terms of
No, I
position.
mean like in terms of positions. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. The one
Okay.
that literally is the diplomatic head. Is the face.
Well, isn't that technically the emissary when it's like foreign?
No, emissaries.
relations?
Emissary is the ambassador, but like ruler is the one who is like dealing with the people, like is the face towards the people.
Right. Okay.
I will note in things of like power, and you guys will still have to like vote and decide on things.
Yeah.
The ruler position, it's what Carter just said. Yeah.
Okay, so Michael doesn't seem interested. I'm not interested because Michael hasn't said shit. Unless
Doesn't really matter to me as long as I can do what I want.
All right, then I'm seeing 3 no votes and a 1-on-1. Like unless somebody like picks the other, it's like a stalemate right now.
okay, quite honestly, I think it should be a test of ability for who's ruler. So why don't you go against each other?
Like in a fight to the death?
No.
No, like in like
Oh.
No.
Liar's dice. Like,
no, I'm not playing Liar's dice.
No.
Oh, Lady Jamani slowly puts down the dice and cups. Of course. I also think rolling a test of luck, though luck does have to do with, I suppose, everything. You'd want a way to amiably decide this without having undue tension and perhaps members of your parliament who maybe have some grudges. If we wish to talk this through, I suppose we need to decide, as the rulers, what exactly is your plans of government?
I think we should structure ourselves as an oligarchy because I don't trust the people with any sort of
I mean,
decision
yeah,
making.
I don't think. Oh, obviously, none of us would be able to agree to give any other absolute power. So oligarchy makes sense, but there still has to be a face.
That is
Yeah,
correct.
no, yeah. I don't care who the face is. How would you two like to decide?
I know I am quite stunning as fleshies go, but the fleshies get pretty weird about people being.
Yeah, no, just imagine a kingdom run by the Fae. I don't think people want to go
Lady,
there. Like,
Lady Jamandi's like looking over Nahas, and she's like, "Which one? Which one's the one saying they have a good face?" Ah, I know. It looks over. That's fine. That's fine saying that. I see. That's well and good, Pine, but I was mostly referring to the two ones who are interested in ruling on what sort of government they most wish to be the face of.
wait,
Perhaps
just
that may
Mr. Mundy,
sway-
I'm Pine.
sway the group.
I mean, obviously, like I said,
okay.
I'm in favor of going with the oligarchy because I know all of us wouldn't be able to agree otherwise.
Yeah, oligarchy sounds the best.
I admit oligarchy is nice. I am also considering democracy, though.
Hell no.
Yeah, but the part of the problem is
Three of us
part the
can't
problem
cast
with that
magic.
is only two of us are actually capable of using magic.
I mean, I can lie to people and say I'm using magic, but that gets exhausting, man.
Just because the leaders aren't like majority magic caster doesn't mean that we can't pull in other people that use magic.
So you
But
want
then
to outsource
but-
our own leadership to other fucking magical
Yeah,
foreigners?
But remember,
What
a
fucking sense does that
democracy
make?
a democracy is ruled by those most skilled in magic.
Yeah,
So this would be encouraging
Yeah.
somebody who's better than us to
it's
come.
you guys are
try
thinking
to
magic
throw
in
it
like
out
the
front.
literal sense that you like have a spell book and all that stuff. Like Queek turns into a
No.
fucking giant ass barbarian. You don't think
No.
that's somewhat magical?
No, not
I
at
am
all.
a freak of nature, my guy. I am not magical.
He's a product
You're
of
a-
magic. He is not
Say a
himself.
queen.
I was gonna say it's like,
But a democracy, is quite literally governed by those most skilled in it. That's where the name comes from.
yeah, and who would be the head?
Again, only two of us.
I mean, I'm
It
not
It'd be
against
Elminster.
maybe.
That becomes a problem when somebody
I may
either
know-
more numerous or more skilled comes in.
I
If
think you're
I may
thinking
know-
too literal.
Whether or not you all decide to change leaders and perhaps faces, the running of the kingdom will still be in your hands. We've only officially given the title to one of you. You would need to go through a different procedure in terms of like handing over a position of nobility, as well as the support of the nation may not change hands if the issue is that you believe a wandering archmage will take over the kingdom.
No, I don't think that's
Less
the issue. I
wandering,
think the
more
issue is just like all
Numeria.
the admin.
We know there's
Oh, wait,
Numeria
that wasn't the
tech.
issue?
Okay, if everyone wants to talk, that's fine too, I guess.
Canonically, this is just a clusterfuck. Sorry, I wanted to add that in.
Oh, we're supposed to talk over each other? Good point.
Yeah, that's what the council room is, isn't it?
No, brother, talk.
Yeah, no, that's what we do. Yeah, no, we're talking. Yeah.
The -1 coming
This
in
is your
my
oligarchy,
house again.
Tavian?
You know full well this would happen regardless.
Yeah, I'm considering despotism
just-
even more and more.
You just kind of lack the confidence to move through with it.
Wait, okay, we can use a talking stick, brother. We don't have the talking stick anymore, okay?
Brother, okay. We are sticks, though. Does that count as talking sticks?
No. We are talking sticks without the talking stick.
Oh, I think I understand. I got it.
Yeah, they're different possessive nouns. Or shit. Wait, no, that's not how that works.
Okay, moving on. I think oligarchy would presumably work best just between our conflicting personalities and the fact that we still get more or less what we want out of it.
If that's the case, then I suppose it would be the. One moment, I'm definitely not Googling it.
Jamani's just typing on her keyboard while everyone's waiting around.
I'm definitely not. There's really no better term for it other than oligarchs, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, the title would still be Baron, but I suppose maybe if I throw some of the things you'd be dealt with, are both of you interested in running ceremonies?
You talking about ceremonies?
Yeah.
Are you interested in being the center of attention and like very scrutinized for your every action?
Yeah,
sure.
That
Are
sounds
you
miserable.
interested in being the chief diplomatic officer that is the
Absolutely.
signatory for all laws affecting the kingdom?
Oh, definitely.
That's what the responsibility is.
Of pardoning criminals when appropriate?
Oh, yeah.
They have very different definitions of appropriate.
Yeah, that's it. That's where like the differences come in. Like, yeah, I'll do it. It's just when.
Of receiving not only all praise but all blame for any issues with the kingdom?
Been through that.
Yep.
Paperwork?
What?
I'm used to paperwork.
I got Nahas to help me.
Nahas is just
You
like,
will
"Well,
help me,
my
right,
lady."
Nahas?
My lady, I believe my time has come. Flower petals fly through the like out of nowhere as he like just disappears.
I didn't know. we could do
Whoever
that.
holds this stick is gay.
You will always be my best friend.
Whoever holds this stick is gay.
Pops it in his hand.
You know, guys, it'd be really funny if we played like a character that was like Oogway from.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah, no, that'd be so crazy.
We're not doing that again.
Monkey. Oh no, we just crashed.
Remember,
Pathfinder
last
again.
time we had one of those around, it broke Foundry.
It literally broke Foundry.
It's fucking Snortles, man. What the hell?
Both are willing and both don't seem to be giving any ground. This does require a vote from one of the three of you.
Alright, fine. I guess we'll leave it up to
We're
vote
still talking
then.
about who's going to be the Baron?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
genuinely
we'll
out of
decide
game. I
on
wanted it
this
to be a contest of like dice roll or something, but
Out of game and in game.
Only one of us had an in-game reason.
I guess if we're gonna be an
Yeah, that's
oligarch,
cool.
we might as well do it now.
oh shit. Already making me make decisions.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to be doing them anyway. So remember that an oligarchy will assist with the flaw of the charter, and that it will bring more.
Yeah,
loyal-
that's the
or
main
more-
reason I
make the
wanted
citizens
it. I
more
wanted
loyal to us.
oligarchy because of loyalty and insider trading. Those are the two big things for me.
Yep.
Also, the Kingdom Skills of Arts and Industry aligns with what Chris wants for his kingdom, or like
Wait,
his portion of the kingdom.
Wait, out of game. Have we decided on oligarchy?
Yeah, I'm down for oligarchy.
Oligarchy, yeah.
Oligarchy.
Damn. Oh shit. Like, I didn't even look at anything else. I thought Cleve would do the
we
whole like
read
we
through
should be
it.
despots.
I mean, I
No,
said
because the problem with
democracy.
despot is like there's one person.
I don't think anyone else truly supports democracy. So.
Yeah, democracy
Yeah.
is a hard. In a world where you guys are all spellcasters, there's a very real chance of
Like,
democracy.
if we had a majority spellcasters, I'd be down for it instantly.
You
Part
do.
of the problem is we do
majority
know that there's a bunch of
spellcasters.
technic league assholes somewhere, so wandering archmage is not out of the realm of possibility.
All right, you
All right, decided.
Yep.
All right, guys. One's in chat for Tavian, zero's in chat for Alma.
What is chat?
I don't
worry about it.
know. It's just
It's
innate,
a fourth
you know?
person participle of a noun.
If you would
Of a
like,
pronoun.
we can do this like the Hunter x Hunter exam. I'll have a box. You can put your votes in, and I can simply let you know who won the election. If we're putting it to a vote, anyways, and you don't wish
You
to
just want it to be unanimous.
cause any discourse, yes,
Or not unanimous, anonymous. Sorry, because we're putting
yes,
it in a box.
anonymous.
Okay. So, okay, out of game, I kind of wanted a cool and Carter to decide it like, hey, let's put this to a vote, or hey, let's do this contest. But
She's
Mr. Londy
just
coming in with
suggesting.
like a hey, just vote.
This is she does not control
That
you
kind of
guys.
works. No, I
She
know.
does not control you guys.
Okay, do the two of you come to an agreement on how you'd like to decide? Would you like us to vote, or would you like to do a contest of skill of some sort?
Again,
Why not
if
both?
we're- that's true. I was gonna say
You-
since
you-
we're doing
you
an
do it as a
oligarchy,
demonstration.
we might as well just.
Use a demonstration to help decide the votes. Because one of us still needs to be the face regardless. There still needs to
Alma
be
made a
somebody
very
who gets the
compelling
vote.
argument, but at the same time, that modifier though. I would like an extra demonstration before I make my vote.
Oh.
Everyone's you gotta throw it back to the leadership position. no, that's like.
Oil
Or just fucking Super Bass comes on or something. What the fuck is a modern Turk song? I haven't listened to that shit in forever.
All right, then Chris will decide, depending on a demonstration. The other Chris and Queek, would a demonstration also be pleasing to you all?
Yes. I'd like to see how the fleshies do this.
Sure.
Quick is just like, I'm just gonna vote for fucking votes. He's just gonna write down question mark.
Is that what we're still on? Or we're still on the whole? Like...
Yes.
We're still on who's the loot.
You would
We
know.
got
It's
oligarchy
okay,
as
man.
a
It's
system
not
of
government.
government.
It's currently just a case of who's going to get the barony.
I vote Tavia.
Thank you.
I want to be the face of the army, not the kingdom.
And you are more than welcome to do that.
Hell yes.
All right, and the
I was
Chris's
gonna.
require a demonstration. Well, I don't have anything in particular I could think of. I suppose a true ruler would be able to. I suppose make your case known. Why you wish to be leader.
Are you gonna give us plenty of war? Or some war?
Why is it important that one of the two of you is the leader of this new kingdom?
Damn, I don't think I get interview questions. Give me a second.
You want to fucking rule over a kingdom. You need a reason.
Yeah, that's not the problem. I gotta answer interview questions is the problem.
Social anxiety, let's go.
Interview question.
I think I'd be an okay ruler because I'm really good at managing people in their skills.
I did not realize Chris Rock was in the running, but we have a third
He's
party.
not-
The
okay,
Green Party.
Well, okay, I know why. All right, and I know at least why I'd be a more ideal ruler. For one, as I pointed out, I already have the willingness to do, or I have the willingness to do it. I have the confidence to do it. I know full well that I'm going to be the face of either praise or blame.
and you can do all the paperwork.
Yeah, that too.
That is true.
I mean,
And-
quick. Either way,
and
we don't have to
there
do the
is-
paperwork.
There are mountains of it, whether you're ruling over a city or a kingdom, and we're going to have to do both. The two Chris's. The reason that and I'll say this now, part of the reason why that I became in favor of using not the Stag Lord's Fort, but the abandoned fort was that when we're expanding, we're going to, if we start at the Stag Lord's Fort, the Fae would become a more immediate concern early on. Well, yes, we have the two of you and the inroads with the Fae. We don't want to strain any relations with them before we have to. And if we can avoid straining them at all.
That makes sense.
So here's what I have to say. Similar to Tavian, we've already talked how we both feel that we're confident enough to stand up to this role. Although I don't think either of us technically have the true wisdom. Tavian may have more of a charisma side, while I'll have a more intelligence-based side. I also think that I might better understand the pleas of the general people compared to Tavian. I feel like Tavian has somewhat sort of a laxative side when it comes to addressing issues. And then when it comes to the final issue, well, it's not really an issue, but what Tavian was talking about with the location, honestly, I'm fine with both. I prefer the Stag Lord, because we are close to the Fae, true, and we've made relations with those Fae as well. It's not like they were hostile to us. We handled their requests. Sorry?
As I pointed out, unless we started settling next to them.
Right, which I don't believe either you or me would do. So, right?
No, but we've encountered those lumberjacks who may start making demands.
I should note, those lumberjacks were actually hired by, I believe, one of the other charters. She double checks. Yes, the heinous Drelv was requesting their assistance in procuring that sort of wood. You shouldn't have issues from your neighboring kingdoms.
Wait, hang on. Sorry, what was their name?
Heinous Drelv.
Heinous Drelv. Wow, that is on the nose. Okay.
Heinous Drelv.
Wait, am I missing the joke? What's the?
You said the guy's name was Heinous?
No, Hannes. Shit.
Oh,
Hannes.
Oh, no.
Man called himself.
I was like an Ace Attorney character.
I'm posting in chat. That's how it's spelled. I'm sorry.
Hey,
that's out of
like,
character. Yeah, anus. Yeah, anus.
No,
Hannes.
heinous.
They anus.
Like,
they anus because they anus. I don't.
No.
I thought you meant like this. I was like, wow.
They hate us because they're heinous. Okay, yeah. Queeks, Focus, Octavian, what about you two?
Wait, what's up?
For Baron, yes,
like that.
My issue is also somewhat.
This is
related
the
to-
vote for Baron.
Yeah.
I feel like Tavian would take war a bit more seriously. And would not always try to prevent war. I feel like he'd be down with it sometimes, so I'm gonna vote Tavian.
I like how Queek isn't even listening to the argument. He's just
I like how Queek is like that guy agrees with you, but you don't want him to agree with you because it makes it even worse.
No, it's very much a case you guys are friends, right? Yes, no.
Yeah, Tavian is right. I want to kill people. Tavian's like, that is not what I said. Not what I said.
Well, I mean, is that not what he said, though?
All right, this is the vote for Baron, though, Michael.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. As long as I am the Baron, I'm cool with it.
With?
Motherfucker, could you please pick somebody?
Yeah, it's binary, bro. A or B.
No,
Zero
I just want
or
to be the
one.
backup in case, say, something were to happen to Tavian. And
There are no dibs for the next leadership.
Right, yeah.
I'm saying I want
That is
to.
not the
Listen,
vote.
Yeah, Chris Rock.
I
you
got
can
dibs
yeah,
on the
listen,
presidency.
Chris.
I am doing what they call.
All right, tell you what, Rock. If anything happens to me, yes, you're the backup.
Okay.
That is not legally binding.
That is more than legally binding. He's gonna be the Baron. He gets to call the shots.
Well,
that's what I thought.
it's almost certainly not going to be the
Wait,
case.
but brother,
But
you're saying that you want to be the Baron after Tavian, but you're saying that Tavian being Baron
Yeah,
gets
aren't you
to call the
implying
shots,
that
but then he's
Tavian
no
would-
longer Baron.
Yeah, are you implying that Tavian would
If he's
die?
dead.
Wait, what?
Me looks at my tiny hit die pool.
Rock also looks at your tiny die. Like, who does Rock think they could kill easier, Alma or Tavian? That's the question.
looks at the sorcerer. I smell a secession.
No. I just want to make sure that the best person is, because it's important to have a line of succession. Otherwise,
Then do I succeed you, or like
and it's
what
not
happens there?
important.
Like,
That's why we're doing an oligarchy. If we wanted a
Pine-
line of succession, we do the feudalism.
Pine, are you simply waiting for your brother to vote so you can just do what he does?
which Pine are you talking to, Pine or Pine?
The one that just spoke. The one that just spoke.
Well, he just spoke. Which you got to be
No,
more
you,
specific. He said well.
She's pointing at you. She's pointing. She's pointing right at you.
Well, it sounds like I currently have the.
I'm not waiting for my brother to vote. I'm, quite honestly, neither of them made compelling arguments.
Oh, okay, Jamandi, do you want to vote?
I
No,
have no
here's the
idea
thing.
what it is.
I believe.
What is it that you actually want?
Rock.
I believe the hallmark of a competent leader is assigning someone to
Rock said
role.
yes. He said that's what he wants as long as he gets to be the backup. And you could just lie to him and say there's no there's a back. Sure.
Yeah, he already agreed. He already agreed. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
he agreed.
So then it's
He's
over.
not-
Then
he's
it's
not
over.
like- yeah, it's over.
Yeah, it is over, but Pine is still going to go into his thought
I think it's
process.
very important that
'Cause he was
everyone
called out.
here understands that if you need, as a group, you're going to be ruling these lands. You will also be hiring other people for specific positions. It's not enough that you rule, Tavian. It's you need your friends
I'm
and
fully
confidence.
aware I need support.
Yes.
Yeah.
I suggest, not now because I'm going to bed, but I suggest this is a chance for you to understand which of your party members and leaders of your kingdom you need to instill confidence in. You have not just Pine and Alma, you'll be having to instill confidence in many people, including those of which will be coming to your kingdom in search of solace. You do well to remember that, Tavian.
Oh, I'm aware.
Very well.
Wait, Mr. Monty, are you just going to call me out and leave before I get a chance to say anything?
Yes. As she walks away, you just now realize she has like fucking a nightgown and slippers under her armor.
She was ready for that, Jesus. But anyways, Alma, I can see that you're kind of upset by me saying neither of you are compelling. The thing is, I trust you in terms of matters of policy and heart. I believe that you have the best intentions for the people, and I believe Tavian has foresight, and that's pretty important for a ruler. He seems pretty adept at this stuff, but I didn't see either of you saying, like, hey, I can't do this alone until Mr. Mondi said it. It's not like, hey, I would need you as a general. Queek said, hey, I'll be your general, and Tavian's like, you know what? Yeah, do it. I don't see either of you assessing people properly. Like, you don't have the aristocratic sense of stat points assigning people to proper roles.
All right, the votes are in. It turns out the real ruler of the land. It's Knock Knock, baby. It's Knock Knock. Knock Knock's the ruler of the
Rolling initiative.
Anyway.
Hang on. Yeah, I have a solution for this.
Okay.
We have to kill
What a
Knock Knock the
coincidence.
usurper. We're killing Knock Knock the usurper.
Knock his gun down on the spot.
The hatred brings you together. Okay. That was a hallucination. I'm sorry. You continue, Pride. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that's pretty much it. I lost my train of thought for
Yeah.
turning it back into something.
Yeah,
I will
well,
say
because that wasn't the-
I
that wasn't
trust
the point
Alma
of
in
these
terms. Yeah, I will say I trust Alma in terms of the people and taking the country in a more positive direction. But it looks like Tavian wanted to vote anyways before I could come to an assessment.
Tavian, answer me this. What is your family's history, and why did you leave it? Well, not leave it, but like, you know.
Oh shit, that's a good question.
Why did you become an adventurer?
You realize what the you realize what like the general optics and attitude towards bastards is, right?
Oh, I must have missed your
What's a
line. I didn't
bastard?
realize.
Child born out of wedlock, typically.
What's a wedlock? Is that like a
Marriage.
something? So marriage is wedlock?
Yes.
Okay, so then aren't all children born of marriage?
Nope.
So like if people just hate children?
No. It like if typically it's well, no, it's not that they hate children. It's that they hate children made by accident.
But
He's saying
aren't
he's a
most
half
children made
noble
by accident?
as well.
Wait, but then does being half noble matter if they're married? Wait, I'm confused.
That's the kicker. If.
Oh wait, were they not married? Oh, is that what wedlock means?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Adultery.
Yeah.
Wait,
it's not
why does
obvious-
being an
yes, I
adult? Why is
obviously
being an
have
adult?
I
bad
obviously
thing?
have training for this because the best I can hope is that there would not be an heir.
Oh, are you
Which
trying to end
there
the
isn't,
legacy?
but not for lack of trying.
Are you trying to end the family's legacy with the lack of
God,
heir?
no.
Oh,
It's more they're attempting to get an heir, which means my chances of inheriting the kingdom are going through the floor.
what do you mean trying? You have no siblings?
No.
Oh.
Aren't you like 20? Shouldn't you have like at least one by now if they keep on trying? Maybe she needs to go see a fertility doctor, try IVF.
She's also not the queen. Well, she is the queen, but not.
Or maybe he
not the
does.
king.
Maybe he just has no balls. I don't know. His balls worked at some point.
Can't say I've seen.
Is
Monarch's
anyone
balls.
here? I don't think anyone is. Is anyone here think they're familiar with the politics? In, like,
I
the Noble
highly doubt
Kingdoms?
anyone here is.
Do you want to explain it?
Yeah, he like saying like there's clearly no comprehension. It's like, okay, let me put it to you this way: I'm the son of the Queen of Savoy, or Brevoy, or of Brevoy.
Brevoy is great. Yeah.
Yeah, I said Savoy, which is a. I've been playing too much Crusader Kings 3. Savoy's
Damn,
something
that's
else.
tough.
No. Yeah. Basically, I'm the son of the queen, the bastard son of the Queen of Brevoy.
Wait, then wouldn't it be worse to have you as a leader if we're going to be working with Brevoy?
She doesn't rule the she doesn't rule the kingdom, and I'm not likely to either.
Yet, don't you think
So
the king
really
is going
now
to be
that
like,
there's-
oh wait, that kingdom is ruled by the person who cucked me, like, or like the son of the person who cucked me? Don't you think he's going to take that personal?
They're right. Not really.
Would they even recognize you?
Watch this become a
They're
plot
not
point
going-
later
They're
on.
not really good. They haven't. I mean, it's more a case of like, I'm legitimized, but that doesn't really help me because the second there's an actual heir, then then I'm just seen as a spare. It's basically I'm the last resort. If they have any other option, they'll take it.
Well, damn.
So what I'm hearing is
So war?
this is
No.
beyond brain. Ouch. Right.
Yeah, you're
Out of
dealing
character. It would be.
you're dealing with a gigantic headache anytime you deal with Brevoy politics.
Okay. Out of game, it would be really funny if there was never an heir, and then like, Tavian's just like, oh, Brevoy's now part of us. We annex Brevoy. It's ours now.
Yeah, out of character, Tavian's the bastard son of a very ambitious queen who is basically the power behind the throne for her brother. And possibly is or is not the reason that said brother does not have a queen, does not have an official queen yet.
Okay.
Basically is actively sabotaging the guy. Because if he
that's
dies,
cool.
it goes to her. But then
if she dies, it goes to you.
But unless she gets a king and an actual heir, then Tavian either is seen as a spare or is just dealt with.
You do have
so he wants the security of not being dealt with.
In other words, like, yeah, he cares for his family, but he's also paranoid as shit regarding them for very good reasons.
So there's no, like, is there hate in your heart, or you're just thinking for your own safety?
Mostly for my own safety. And yes, I'm fully aware that Brevoy and Restov have issues.
Oh, so you're saying the optics of being a ruler would protect you from getting assassinated from being the ruler of someplace else?
I should know. I should know.
Again, isn't the main concern. But I'm not gonna give that temptation or any temptation for that to begin with.
Also, the fact that he's been trained his entire life to be a ruler of some place that he's not going to rule. So it's like,
because
like what do I do with my life?
When I said that he's a spare, that's what I mean. Like, he's the spare option if they can't find one.
No,
like,
I got
if they
you.
can't find one and something goes downhill, there is somebody with training to take over
like,
and not run the place.
Very much so. I also find it very funny the fact that when Tavian was asked why do you want to be the ruler, he immediately explained how like qualified and how he trained his like life for it, but not why. Just it's what he's going to do. It's what his life is about.
Yeah, like
in character that makes sense. Yeah,
he literally doesn't have another reason.
It's like if Queek didn't become general, he'd just dip back to the mayor.
Oh yeah, the vote for the general happens. The Queen's like, all right, everyone knows it's gonna be me, right? And then like, Almo's like, ouch.
General goes to knock knock.
Knock knock, baby. Knock knock, sleep.
And I then
Yeah, knock knock is then you find out it is in fact a ploy to get rid of knock knock. By naming him the general, his life is immediately over.
Just Queek's just like, okay, I'm the general again. Thank God. And Queek, Knock Knock's just on the floor. Anyways, that was very informative for the connection with Brevoy, but
are we fine to move to the dinner?
Yep.
Yeah. Let's. So we decided River,
today.
right?
Just to clarify, it's just sorry to like make it like interchangeable right now, but it's not really discussion worthy at the moment.
Haven using his powers and ability to give everyone both in game and out of game a massive headache.
All right. In that case,
welcome to politics, motherfuckers.
Okay. Wait. We wanted Lake or River.
Could have been worse. We could have been
filibustering.
Yeah.
You know what? We should put it to the vote of the people in the River Kingdoms. I decide how the kingdoms are split apart. It's ugly as fucking hell.
Step 1. We lump a bunch of tribes together.
Oh wait, who already voted the Heartland?
We start with
later.
Yeah, Duke click that.
Yeah.
Duke, you piece of shit. You ruined everything.
We discussed it. We discussed it out of game.
No, fuck you. That's not how it works.
We said the fort. We always wanted the fort.
Okay, after a rest and relaxation, you guys come to a large gathering similar to the one you started your venture in. There's food and drink already being served as you guys arrive from your rooms. This time there was no nighttime ambush. But you do see many friends and many folks you've never met before. Many of them are like pay their respects to you, congratulating you guys on the successful defeat of the Stag Lord.
One moment. But currently, a nice crispy meat is on your plate. It seems like some sort of poultry, you'd assume.
What do you mean you assume?
I mean, you can make a perception check.
Yeah.
I like the way
Why'd
you said,
say it like that?
meat
Meat
is on your plate.
Okay. Can I have everyone roll for initiative?
God damn it.
Oh, wait, what?
Initiative. We're not doing a combat. We're doing the whole first.
Oh,
phase.
social and it. Oh, brother.
Oh, brother, this guy talks.
I have to talk to people.
Wait, we're doing social initiative, you say?
Oh,
Yes, sir.
no.
Where do you see that?
I'm saying it.
Oh, no, I
just said it.
thought, and you said it first, and I'm like, where did he see that?
No. He picked up on context clues.
No, he didn't pick up on context clues. I told him.
No, it was definitely Andrew.
I straight up told him. He didn't pick up on shit.
I did not hear you say shit, Duke. What are you talking about?
Duke, what the fuck are you talking about?
I'm
Don't
rolling up
ever
for
say
it
that
to say
shit
for
again.
initiative.
Okay, this won't be as long as last time though, so I'll just
Oh wait, I didn't roll initiative. Sorry, I was doing my laundry. Do I just roll perception if I want to?
Michael, roll for
Yeah,
initiative.
I did.
Michael did.
What, motherfucker? What?
I didn't. I was asking, do I roll with perception or do I roll with a different stat?
I got a 28. What the fuck? I got a 28.
You can do perception or any social stat if you like.
Okay, I'll do perception.
Oh,
Ooh,
I
I
did
got
a
a
perception
12.
check. That's why.
It's fine. Perception's fine. My eyes! No! Okay. Rock, remember each of these phases are about half an hour. And this is a short, well, actually, I'll just say a full hour so we can go through it quickly. Who do you want to, like, talk to and, like, hang out with during this festival? I should note, many people have already, like, said hi to you. You see many of your previous party members all gathered around.
Noticing a distinct lack of depressed dwarf and a bunch of faceless Iron Men that are definitely dead.
I'm glad Tartusio's not here.
We know where he is.
Yep.
Not here.
Somewhere else.
Yeah, not here.
Somewhere
Where else
else
would he
not
be?
our problem.
Amen. You see your J Phil. Like, who's overheard you guys? This is not a table. Yeah, Rock, who do you want to hang out with?
Is the emo guy here again?
No, he's not.
The emo, make a perception check. Make a perception check.
Depressed dwarf.
Blind. Fucking question marks.
Rock, you think to yourself, like, where is the emo guy? Right? I miss him. And as you look around, you don't notice him, but you can just barely hear him. You're just like where is he? Where's he? You're like, no. You can hear a conversation happening outside.
Okay. Well, it would be nice if I could see anything. So I'm
See
gonna have to-
anything?
Yeah, it's all black, so I'm gonna have.
Oh
just
wait,
reload.
we could see.
Yeah, reload.
Yeah, reload.
Yeah,
Or
I'm
maybe.
gonna go check out the conversation outside once this reloads back in.
Okay.
Count's moving you outside, so you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Okay, going outside to the beautifully trimmed hedge bushes, you can see the short statue of the dwarf with a very scraggly beard, currently being like held in a stranglehold by even a shorter figure of Jubilos, the gnome.
The statue is being held.
No.
The stature.
Yeah, and he's like currently like you think he's strangling him, but like he's basically shaking around his. And he says, "For God's sakes, man, get a hold of yourself, Rock." He turns around as he sees you. Rock, do you have any rope?
What's up? Always.
Tie this useless sack of shit up. We're taking him.
All right, I
Oh bother! Another kidnapping. You don't. There's no way you don't have rope.
I guess I don't. I don't see myself. I don't see.
I mean, you used it for the horse encounter, I think.
Oh my god. If you don't have rope, can you please convince this sad, pathetic excuse for a dwarf to come with us?
My buddy Guy, come with us.
No.
Poor Cam.
Damn, I did my best.
I've realized after venturing in the river freedoms that kingdoms. Fuck, I said that wrong. I have no place in this world, and perhaps it would be best for adventurers who wish to civilize an area that needs no civilization to find differing folk. I'm more suited for spreading the word of Grotus and all that pertains, and perhaps a more destitute land like Numeria.
Okay, question though. Have you ever poured liquor onto your feet?
Oh, okay. Of all the people, I got you. All right. Listen to me, Rock. Do you remember?
How even the dwarf just grinds to a stop.
Rock, listen to me. Currently, fucking harem is he's not even. You shocked him. You shocked him out of his stupor. But Jublas is gonna say, "All right, listen to me, Rock. Do you remember what I was talking about earlier about the Stag Lord's Fort?
Yes.
About how we require a priest specialized in curses to be rid of it.
Yeah.
La di fucking da. You see him do a presentation hand pose towards Aaron.
Priest? Oh.
No, cleric. Yeah, this guy's a cleric. I know it doesn't look like it. He is.
Oh. You do the god worship thing and it go.
Of course. I worship Grotus in every step I take, every breath I take. I know he's watching me.
Oh, that's pretty epic.
Wither away.
So, Dwarf Man, let's go pour some alcohol on our feet. And other Dwarf Man, we could talk about some cleansing that we have to do.
As he says, what's the point? Jublas will say, did you just call me a dwarf?
I
Do
don't
I
know.
look like a dwarf?
No, you look like a fleshy.
Do you see a beautiful beard, grotesquely large muscles, a sheer stink of liquor?
Are they always
not yet.
smelling like liquor?
You haven't poured liquor on your feet yet.
Let me tell you something. If you cannot smell liquor on I'm saying this because you appear to not be able to have eyes, but you can use your nose. If they stink and they smell of liquor, it's more likely than not they're a dwarf. All right? Do I stink and smell of liquor?
Not really, no.
Then I'm a.
You're a leshy too?
A gnome. I'm a gnome.
Oh, I've never heard of that before.
Okay, yes, they're very smart, studious people that are dying unless they are incredibly intelligent, like me.
That's pretty cool.
Yes. Anyways, this fucker. Handle it.
All right, let's go get drunk and talk about it.
Oh, I don't think. Wait, getting drunk? You say?
Yeah.
Ruining our brains and our livers?
Yep.
Oh, Grotus.
Do Leshies even have livers?
Very well. I will recede into alcoholism as Grotus wants. All right, you need to convince him to come with us. I hope that you're listening to me.
All right, come on, not Dwarf Man.
No, I'm All right.
Harem's so depressed he completely forgot that the entire reason dwarves have poison resistance is partly because they drink so goddamn much.
Okay. You guys do see Rock return to the party with Harem in tow, as well as Jubilas like walking in a huff, and then immediately like seeing them and then just being like, oh, bother, going up to Lady Jamandi. Tavian.
All right. I'm gonna go talk to Magar Varn.
Okay. As you arrive, he like glances towards you, recognizes you, and then a grin like spreads on his face. He's like, "Ah, Tavian, good to see you. I've heard of your work with the Stag Lord. Grisly business that. I'm glad I didn't get that charter."
How's your own going?
Mine couldn't have been simpler. Really, now I suppose I do have a talent for bringing the common people together. The adventures, they were of a help, but, you know, raising a town in a territory that's not really attacked by bandits and such is quite easy if you already have a good learning foundation, as well as the help of common folk, the sort that, if they can be able to plow a field and till soil, then they're more than happy to set up houses and infrastructure with a smarter and more educated hand, of course.
Naturally.
How much do
But-
you want to bet the
But
commoners
not
just got
me.
fed up and started building?
Always good to have connections both above and below.
You and your group clearly had the more difficult task. As he's speaking, I should note, Heinous, who, before now, you did approach the table, Magar was animately talking to him. He just recedes into his drink, not even, like, looking in your direction. But yeah, Magar keeps talking. He says, you have to tell me how the battle was. Exactly how did you strike down the Stag Lord? How big was he? Was he human?
Oh yeah, he was human, but a very large one.
Very large. How tall are we talking?
Between like 7 and 8 feet. Very just giant of a man.
Would you say of giant descent? As he says giant, I will say from the distance, Amiri says, "Is someone say giant?"
No, not that. No,
I slay giants.
We know.
That's cool.
I don't think literally of giant descent. Mostly just
several.
God damn it.
I don't want
I
to knock
see.
you out.
Did he have any?
Maybe quietly wishes he had taken silence as a second level spell.
Any magics of sorts? What? And how big was his crew of criminals?
That he had at his base maybe about or a little under a dozen.
A little under a dozen
at the actual fort, but I mean that's. It presumably had three different lieutenants spread out across multiple camps.
I see. Well, would you say how close was the fight?
None of us were unconscious, but it was still difficult. He had a semi-tamed owlbear.
Why didn't you mention that from the get? A tamed owlbear. Wow. What?
It did maul a number of his own bandits.
I see. Perhaps I shouldn't be hearing these stories now. I would love for you and your party to pay a visit to Varnhold when you have the chance.
Of course.
Consider this an open invitation from the Lord. And seeing as how the three of us are going to be taking care of our respective kingdoms, I'd imagine you're the ruler of the kingdom?
Yeah, we had a bit of a discussion, but yes, it was decided that would be the
discussion,
base.
not a. Be glad it stays in discussions, my friend. It's best it stays that way when it comes to those in power.
Yes, I will be the at least face of the kingdom.
Wonderful. Then, as I was saying, the three of us, as long as we can get along, which, despite Heinous's dour attitude, I'm sure we can. I'm certain that we can all, maybe at some point, not saying we have to like form an allegiance, but we could at least cover each other from any sort of rudimentary attacks from any large animals or beasts. I haven't really dealt with any of them, but I've heard that there's lots of monsters about.
Yeah, number of. For us, we've had to deal with tassel worms, demented trees. Actually, now that I think of it, we do have a couple of issues, and well, we at least have a number of the Fae in our land.
Okay, well, oof, I'm gonna need another drink. You tell me about that, and I'll tell you about the new farming system that we've developed. Okay, so go ahead and give me a either a diplomacy check or a society check. Also, I would also like in the meantime, Rock, could you give me a a diplomacy check as well, in terms of convincing Harem, unless and both of you can offer a different sort of check if you would like to do it.
Is this a make an impression?
No.
Okay. I was asking because I was genuinely considering using Hero Point.
Have the rolls be secret as well, please. You've already made an impression on Magar.
Okay.
Can I try to intrigue him with occultism?
Yes.
What about on
But make it a secret roll,
Heinous?
please.
Yeah.
Heinous is not a part of this conversation. He's very much. He is not saying anything, nor is he being directed to. Like he's very much giving a cold shoulder right now, and neither of the other men at the table are going to be trying to say anything to him at the moment.
You know what? I think I would like to use a Hero Point on that.
Okay, but make it secret, please.
Yeah. We'll find out if I can.
I'm gonna hide it
just
so quick.
re-roll a secret.
I'm gonna hide it so quick. I'm gonna hide it so quick.
Yeah, hide it.
You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know.
It definitely wasn't a 5. That's all.
It definitely wasn't a 5.
Definitely was not.
Yeah. It had a +10 modifier. It was a 15.
All right.
It will be your turn next.
Yeah.
I was literally just shoot chill with knock knock.
As you arrive, Knock Knock and Ragongar are having an arm wrestle. And when I say arm wrestle, I mean like it's Ragongar's one arm versus like Knock Knock straight up standing on the table, his feet like using it as like a fucking leverage, and pushing up with all his might with 2 of his arms, trying to stop the arm from going down as Ragongar is like laughing.
I'm going to turn into a super goblin!
We watch stunned
Oi,
as
oi.
yellow hair pours out of Knock Knock.
Oi, quick! The goblin's about to shit himself.
I'm excited.
Please, not when I'm eating. Oh God! But you know what? This table isn't for me.
I think there's one really good way to describe Knock Knock powering up.
Oh my God! Yes, that is a good way to describe it.
Wait, let me see. Where'd you put it?
Mr.
Discord.
Mr. Saiyan. Oh my god.
Okay, eventually, Ragongar does, like, fold Knock Knock into the table. It doesn't break the table, but the goblin's like, my back! Quick! Why did you do anything?
No, you're on your own, man.
I
want to see how this turns out.
I'm going to be the next general. I needed your help.
The fuck you are. Not with that broken back, you're not.
He bent me over my back. Ragongar will say, "Hey, yo, pause." I'm crippled for life, Queek. You did this.
Great. Anyway, you want to arm wrestle Ragongar?
Oh yeah, let's do it. Okay, go ahead and make an athletics check.
If you already wants it, I'll do
impression
action.
with the person you actually wanted to make an impression with.
Oh fuck, dude.
Why do you have a +11? But no, I love how you guys are getting these terrible rolls with your fucking +11, you motherfuckers. Okay. All right. In that case, you and Ragongar will be like arm wrestling during this time, and like other manly machismo things, like seeing how far you can throw Knock Knock. Yeah. You get it. Alma.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over here with Amiri and Kristen and Valerie and Lindsay. And all
as
the
you
normal
arrive,
people.
to the normal people,
Wait, I just said Amiri. Amiri is not normal.
Valerie and Tristan are like, stop! It's almost stop her. Sorry. Yeah, as Amiri is currently eating a candelabra.
No, don't do that.
What?
I'm gonna
try and stop her.
you like, okay, then go ahead and make an athletics check. I should know Valerie's like currently holding Alma by the stomach, like trying to pull her away. And Tristan is like healing her, but he doesn't know what else to do. Okay, Alma, you fail to like pull it out as Amiri is just a bit too strong, and she manages to shove the candelabra into her throat. And she's like, I told you you could do it. Pay up.
Who's paying?
You look across the table as like Lindsay is holding her face in her hands. I didn't Alma, all I said was it would be a light meal. It was a joke. She didn't get the joke. She said bet.
I'm afraid
Here's
you're
20
gonna have to pay
gold.
the woman. Yeah.
She passes over like a sack of gold to Alma, and she's like, "Woo!"
That's a lot, actually. What the hell? 20 gold?
I know. I didn't think she'd actually do it. I just want to make a joke, and then. No, don't worry, Lindsay. Next drink's on me, bartender. Valerie says, "We'll be in the back." The drinks are free. She knows the drinks are free, right?
I think she does, right? She's not just tipping these guys.
As you guys say this, a small orange gnome shows up and says, yes, I am the bartender. What would you like? Yeah, we'll take meads for the entire table and triple for me. Oh, that'll be 1 gold piece. Well, yeah, here you go. She like flicks it to him. He walks off. I am almost certain that gnome does not work here. Amiri, you just gave your gold to a random gnome. Who was that?
Why was he orange?
That's your issue?
Man, I'm not even at the table. I can say whatever the fuck I want.
Alma.
Yeah.
Give me a perception check. You almost remember the gnome, but you don't. There's a strange sense of deja vu when you see him.
Oh.
Why is there the sound of slapping meat? What's
that? Because I'm clapping.
Does Nahas know? Can Nahas give me a circumstance bonus?
Nahas's face is in one of the chickens. Like
I thought you were
it's a vegan chicken.
to say that Nahas was still pretending to be dead to avoid paperwork.
Oh yeah, Nahas is dead.
No, but I'm not leader anymore, so.
I'm the lead. You like try to get Nahas attention. He's like, oh, what was that, my lady? My lady, what was that?
Do you recognize who that orange gnome might be?
Orange gnome? The one we met earlier?
What's earlier?
During the one shot. Chris Pine, your turn.
Hi, Jathel. What's going on over there? It sounds very loud.
Yes.
And painful.
You should go over there.
You want to be left alone for a little bit, Jathel?
She just like looks at you. I prefer a more quiet company.
That's fair. I'm just gonna base kinesis up a pear and like leave it, just like in case you get peckish. And Jizzle's just gonna be like, "What the fuck? We have food."
Peckish will. She'll like glance at the pear and go back to chewing on her poultry leg.
Anyways, Chris is gonna go and you know what? He didn't hang out with Mr. Mondi and fucking fuck, I know his name. I literally typed it in the intro. Not Jab. It's Alchemist dude.
Jubilost?
Jubilost, yes.
You have his book.
Not anymore. I give it back.
All right, then yeah. I mean, I'm saying. Oh yeah, fair enough. All right. As you arrive, Lady Jamani like glances to you as Jubilost is. And another thing, I can't believe I'm saying this, but after the events of what was it? It couldn't have been more than two months ago. You still have these awful fire hazards, and then as you arrive, Lady Jamani's like, "Oh, Pine, wonderful! I was just about to go talk to Guard Captain Avenzi about checking on those fire hazards. Why don't you keep Jubilost company? Ta-ta!"
Tell him I said hi. I was gonna ask where he was.
Yes, of course. As she leaves, you do note that Captain Avenzi is like right there within like line of sight. He's just like you like make eye contact with him. He just shakes his head like.
I just wave and then go back to Jubilost. Just like, God damn it, I'm saving Mr. Mondi from this.
Oh, speaking of
fire hazards, fire in hands.
I was going to say, speaking of hazards, but I suppose you are a. He like looks you up and down. An alchemist like me? No. That you don't look that intelligent.
That's generous.
You must be a kineticist.
Yes, I am. I've been dabbling in herbalism. Because,
I could tell.
You know,
I could tell from your very relaxed attitude and your. Generally,
fire in my hands.
No, that's just in your portrait. You don't actually have fire in your hands. No.
I was not joking about saying fire hazard. Speaking of fire hazards, I have fire in my hands.
Most kineticists I meet are very in tune with, or out of tune with their emotions, if that makes sense. Of course it makes sense. I said it.
Yes. Anyways, so is alchemy like your big thing, or do you do like a lot of like little things, like how
is
I do
alchemy my big thing?
Like I do kineticist. Yeah.
I'll have you know everything I do is a big thing. I'm world famous writer. Of course, my alchemy skills. I dabble, but my dabbling is a master's work. I'm also a renowned scholar. But yes, alchemy is a big thing of one of mine. Did you want any lessons?
Actually, yeah. A lot of people who I ask for like lessons on how to do stuff in alchemy are just saying like very like I don't know.
Oh,
they just give me a potion and tell me to figure it out myself, and I've been doing it, but like
it's incredibly irrational to be hiding knowledge for the sake of one's individuality. Ridiculous. I would never withhold information, and I'd be happy to teach you. My rates are 10 gold an hour. I'm quite efficient in teaching all sorts of alchemical recipes, as well as feats that may be relevant for just general living situations, adventuring, exploring.
Chris has no concept of money. That seems like a very reasonable rate.
Of course.
Why didn't people just say this before? Like, just pay me money and I'll teach you. Like, they just...
Many of the mortal men, they have...
Wait, are you immortal?
What? Well, no.
You just said mortal
Me-
men.
Well,
Hey, why would you refer to people as mortals if you were immortal too?
I was just telling your brother about this. But gnomes are, well, if you're as talented as myself, functionally immortal. We don't age
Same
like
thing.
others do. Instead, we wither, much like a plant organism. But this withering can be stopped as long as we stave off the bleaching. The bleaching being basically a slow, life-draining effect that affects all gnomes, but it can be staved away by curiosity, new ideas, new anything, just any sort of stimulation that is interesting.
But pretty
and
much
new.
gnomes don't die unless they get depressed.
Gnomes don't die unless they have run out of imagination, I suppose.
So a gnome can still be depressed and have imagination?
Well, being depressed. Why would you be depressed unless you ran out of imagination? Truly.
So, okay. It's like which came first, the egg or the chicken sort of conundrum. Okay.
Nope. Very clearly the egg came first.
The omelet.
Or a chicken hybrid. I don't believe I have to discuss evolution with you, do I? I will start charging if you keep asking questions.
I mean, I don't think it's appropriate to go into this sort of stuff right now, so I'm just gonna change the topic. But
oh, wonderful! I thought I was speaking of the birds and the bees.
Oh no. That feels like a good first lesson topic because like I feel like we could have like very interesting discussions there. So you said you do a lot of reading and writing? He says as he struggles to find a new topic.
Oh, of course. Let me tell you about my newest books. All right, go ahead and make a fortitude saving throw.
Not a will save? It's a fortitude?
Oh, fair. Will save. Fair enough.
Fuck you.
Damn. Would you say he's magically boring?
No, he's not
Damn.
boring at all. It's more so how much of this can you retain.
I have a +9. I'm decently confident, but at the same time.
Okay, Pine, you somehow actually absorb everything he says.
Damn.
Like well enough that he notices and is like happy to continue, as well as like also probably pleased that you're like listening, and not just fucking spouting useless
Not
bullshit.
lip service.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay. I will say, do remind me when you get to level 4.
Okay.
About Jubilee specifically.
Okay, we'll do.
Alright, I gotta make note of this. And you also managed not to fuck it up this time. Okay, I will...
What do you mean by that?
We'll have one more round of influence. We don't have to do as much roleplay unless you guys want to. But go ahead and choose who you want to spend the like dessert end of the feast.
Can we influence the same people, or should we move on to new people? Because like,
You know what?
if we wanna move in one phase-
Honestly, I think actually that's enough. I'll just say that's enough. This isn't such like a long feast as the previous one. And yeah,
like we're eating dessert as we're talking, just like
yeah. I did say it was an hour. I did say to wrap it up quickly.
A night of torturing knock knock.
He's just fucking losing the arm wrestle between Ragongar and Quake for
You're just playing shuffleboard with.
I oughta reduce his fucking influence after what you did to him.
You're playing shuffleboard with Knock Knock's not even a corpse. It's just Knock
I didn't
Knock.
do anything to Knock Knock is the thing. Wait, what
You
do you
just said you did torture Knock Knock. You said
yeah,
it.
we did.
You said. Oh, okay, you admitted immediately then.
But it was between me and Ragongar. We both had a great time torturing Knock Knock.
Okay.
Woo, 10 XP. We're 100 XP away.
The party's been awarded 10 XP for party.
As Lady Avenzi rings like ding 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 ding,
to everyone. Like everyone like goes and takes a seat. Please take a seat, you fucker. This fucker.
Yeah,
I'm not saying
give me a
names,
second.
but he's a fucker.
Oh, I fuck? Let's go.
You peg.
This dude.
Yeah, no, I peg people. You're right.
Where I come from?
Oh wait, no. I was talking to Jubilost, so I'll sit by Hannes.
We peg people.
When they thirsty in my town.
Shut up. All right. Oh shoot. At this point, as the feast is wrapping up, Lady Jamandi walks up, speaks to Avenzi, who comes and walks over to this table and says, "Will the three gentlemen come with me?" As he gestures for Hannes,
the barons.
Magar.
Anyways,
And-
Jubilost.
It certainly makes it easier on him that all three barons are standing together.
It does make it easier. As they walk away, Jubilost has not finished. He's still talking. Okay. Lady Jamadi like rings a glass with one of her what do you call those? Crystal glasses? I don't know what to call it.
Goblet? I don't know.
As she calls attention, lords and ladies, today we are here to honor 3 brave people and many more who have done the impossible and have tamed the stolen lands. There's a resounding cheer amongst the random people who you are uncertain whether they're adventurers or nobles who are dressed in casual attire. Lady Jamandi does, as she's like speaking, she does step forward, taking out her sword. As she speaks, moment. Baron Hamis Drelv, the man bows, the new master of Glenbun, Captain Mager Varn, the conqueror of Dunsword, and finally, I almost said fucking Tristian. Tavian, the tamer of the Shrike Elves, Shrike Hills, who put an end to the atrocities of the Stag Lord's bandits. I hereby bequeath the title of barony. I will say, Hannes does roll his eyes at this. To these lords and ladies, and confer upon them this noble title on behalf of the people of the free city of Restov. She will walk to each of you, taking her very cool dueling sword, and you 3 take a knee, I suppose, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know the customs. I won't make you like make you be like roll a society check. As she one by one rests the sword on your shoulders. After which, there's a remaining celebration as the party members all go around and are basically jostled by the other nobles who are in the area. All of them like doing their best to like make connections. Could I get society checks from everyone? Secret though, as like you're not certain like who is
secret,
actually...
not blind. Let's go.
As you're not certain who of these are actually worth listening to.
Would I get any bonuses or penalties due to
you can?
being
You
somebody
have
else?
a +2 circumstance bonus.
Yeah.
So
after
this
watching
looks
it,
like
like after
I-
watching something recently, I realized like, wait a minute, why we should be asking this.
So
Like,
you're
Speaking
saying
of
we have
asking,
anything going for us.
wait. Speaking of asking, it's been 2 hours and no hero points have been awarded.
Yeah, goddamn.
That's crazy. Thanks for reminding me, Pine. I award 2 hero points to Knock Knock.
What? No.
knock knock.
What?
So we're trying to recall knowledge. Would this count as a recall knowledge?
Wait, what kind of check is this
What?
again?
No, society. Society check.
Society check.
You almost got me. You were so confident when you said it.
I tried.
Oh, wait, I thought that was fucking... Wait, no, that is private.
Yeah, it is.
Why is it telling me that I? The fuck?
You did private, not secret, but it's fine.
Oh,
Yeah, look at your roll. Look at your roll. Are you happy? Look at your roll.
I'm not
That's what you
actually.
get. Okay. Then with that, the remaining speaking to the people, I will say, other than Tavian, nobody actually knows who to trust, so nobody really like makes any deals or approaches anyone. Tavian, you do get some none of the nobles that approach you are particularly interesting, but you do manage to like eke out some information from them, that of which that the very like missing party members of the Iron Wraiths were also supposed to be here, but did not come. To which the noble said it was like out of disrespect, but like anything could have happened. And then also, I will ask you for a perception check.
Okay.
You also couldn't help notice the like sneer of disdain from Heinous as you guys are being knighted, to which you're kind of used to from like your fellow nobles, but it's just to note like this guy wasn't like keeping quiet due to being shy, but more so out of disdain.
All right.
All right. And then also during the knighting process, like he didn't actually get a title. He's still a baron. Okay. Then with that, the party sets off with many workers in tow and such. On the way, Jubilos is still going to push. He will like push his idea. Rock, you did successfully like convince Harem to tag along with the party when he was very inebriated. After he sobers up, I mean, he still comes along, but it worked. Does having someone to clear the curse change anything in discussion of the Heartland? Which, speaking of, we'll get back to kingdom building. One moment. Move the Stolen Lands map. Yeah, as the party is setting off on the road with many workers in tow, we can continue kingdom building. One moment. I guess it's less serious now that you guys are out and about your trail, but you still need to make the decisions now while you're hiring the help. Can everyone see the kingdom sheet again?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, in that case.
For Heartlands, so do we want to do Fort Sorenko, or do we? If we're gonna go grants, I mean, money shouldn't be an issue for the Stagler Fort to clean that up now.
But yeah, but I mean, like, there's still the issue of like clearing it out, and we more immediately run into like issues like the forest and Fae. If we go with Fort Sorenko, we don't have a place we do not have to live in a place that smells of shit, blood, and a dead owlbear, and an alcoholic.
I should note this won't be done in a day. Like this will be many months of like civilization. So
exactly, we have to live in that for a long period.
Not in it. It's gonna be gone. They're gonna clean it. Prestidigitation.
You got the trading post is still open.
Yeah.
No, we're discussing
like Fort Sorenko's already built. Like that's just a. Hey, here's a place that's empty, and we can literally just move in.
Out of game, like a little bit of metagaming. I will note right now, both have a, besides like the resource you get, both do offer their own pluses. They both have their own like in-game thing. I suppose you wouldn't know that, but the point is the remaining structures are both like usable. The workers can tell you that at least.
Right. I suppose. Again, would you say? I know that Steglitz Fort counts as lake or river. Does it also count as mountain or ruin? Specifically, ruin.
No, none of the lands for Heartland will count for double here.
Oh no! Well, I mean,
you could do one or the other. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like you could pick one. You could pick either or.
So which one are you asking about? Staglords?
Staglord's Fort.
Would it be like
Staglord's Fort?
No.
I know it counts as lake or ruin.
Nothing here would count as. Well, no, it only counts as lake or river. Maybe hills or plain. Nothing here counts for mountain or ruins. Ruins doesn't mean like literally a ruins. It means like the land is fucked. Like it's bad.
Oh, yeah, okay. I was looking at. I figured like ruined location would include like literally an abandoned fort. Okay, understood.
No, it means like
you can build over
naturally ruined.
Okay. Huh.
Yeah,
Like,
both
you can build
areas have
over,
the
like, a
same
broken
Heartland
building,
bonus. So the
yeah.
only question now is your surroundings as well as what structures you would get depending on where you made it. I mean, I could be more upfront about it. Make a.
The Stagler Fort has 1, 2, 3, 4 waterways directly to it.
Yeah.
Which is a lot for trade. And for moving around ourselves.
I mean, Fort Saranko is at the end of, or towards the end of. Well, one of them anyway.
Yeah, one of them. There's like 2 waterways.
It
also helped for our own like adventuring / exploration stuff.
It is more central. Okay. I was under the assumption that the ruins, or that the fort would count as ruins.
It does
for
not.
Increased ability.
Okay. Yeah. Because I saw that there was one kingdom ability that basically allows you to do 2 things at once.
It can either be a lake or river, or it can be a hills area. It can't be both.
Okay. Why the fuck do they offer us mountains or ruins when there's nothing available?
In case
What
you're a
bullshit is
maniac
this?
and you want to make a fucking.
Unless we like.
Yeah,
we just
actually,
went screeching off either to the west to the east.
I can't imagine there's any situation where you'd fucking make land. I suppose if you picked one of these mountains here, but like
why?
Why? Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, it's a party of 5 dwarves.
It's pretty crazy.
That's the only reason I can think of. It's just a bunch of dwarves.
They make the mountain.
They take this mountain and they put it right here.
We put it to the other
Take this
side.
mountain and we move it over.
Lady Jamadi's sitting there like, okay, you wish to. I don't recognize this mountain. Where is this mountain? In the dead center of the plains. What? There's no mountain there.
What?
I assure you, there's a mountain there.
Is
Harem
the
frothing over in the corner?
Is the party? What's okay? So, is anyone? What are we deciding on? Like out of game, I think we can have.
Yeah,
like,
with
in-game
Fort
out of game.
Saranko not being what I thought it was, the Staglord's Fort does make sense aside from the issue of it will smell like shit for months to come.
Which is the helps problem, not yours.
Fair.
In your defense.
Yeah, and we do have Harem to deal with the curse.
Oh bother.
Look at it this way, Harem. You're tearing down somebody else's work.
Oh no, I'm more than happy to put these souls to unrest, but
I more meant the literal curse was somebody's work, and this way you're tearing it down.
It's a shame I missed the loss of life that occurred here. I can smell the blood.
Worry not, there will be more. Especially if Queek has his way.
Woo! Or.
Okay, yeah, Staglord's Fort really does make sense.
He's a villain. Okay, is that everyone's agreement?
Yes.
I'm down.
Okay.
We take over the Mitflitz camp. That's
we
a ruin.
return
We
to
made
the
it a ruin.
scene of the cry.
Yeah. It's like there's only one place. We need to find a place with ruins for stability. The Mitflitz. We made it a ruin.
You guys are animals. Okay, in that case, 1 second.
I always did wonder why they offered literally anywhere else in the video game aside from the Staglet store. Why would you do that?
You guys still have your free boost from the grant, so I guess this would be like what sort of people you'd be hiring.
Do we want to put points into stability more or culture more? Like we should get them all positive.
I tell you if I knew where my my thing has gone away again, and I don't know where it went.
I can hit show players.
Yeah, shows again.
Thank you. Okay, ability scores.
So I'm thinking like
yeah,
stability for the grant.
Yeah.
Like that.
Okay, let me see.
So the question is 2 12s or a 14?
Yeah.
What do culture and stability do again?
Great question.
So culture is more like the people around you are like accepting of culture and aren't rude to it, and then stability is like taxes.
May I say right now? I think all of the rules are equally relevant until we like actually play the whole campaign. We won't know what's like the most important. So just pick what you think your characters would want. Don't worry too much about it.
We should invest into some culture because A, arts and entertainment, and B, that's going to be educating the public, getting more mystic arts, education.
Cultures.
Like
loyalty, we can build when we need to be, but I think culture is going to be pretty important.
Do we want economy to be boosted to 18 or is 16 okay? Because 18's nuts. Like right.
I do know that you don't get many of these.
Yeah. We'll get another in 2.
But you do get 2 of them. You do get 2 of them this level.
Right.
This is kingdom level, not player level.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought the kingdom level would adjust to a player level. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd say I want high economy, but
I think we put the 2 boosts. Yeah.
I think stability gets 1 no matter what. I think 14 stability is a very.
I think we need a positive loyalty too.
Yeah.
Our loyalty is plus 0, so it'll be a +1 otherwise.
Guys, making balance.
Again, we could crack economy, but
yeah,
this is more balanced, I guess.
Oh,
this is more fun though, if I'm being honest.
just ball out with economy.
Think about it this way. This way we don't ever have to upgrade economy again.
Y'all, look at the Stolen Lords map. Look at the Stolen Kings map.
What about it?
Oh wait, do you not see the red square? Is that just on my side?
That's just right now.
Oh no, yeah, we do see it if you turn on the hex controls.
Oh yeah.
Blamed.
Oh.
Yeah. The
I had to turn on and off. Or off and on.
I'll be honest, I kind of just want to ball out with economy and boost loyalty as well.
It's going to be harder for us to do.
Listen, remember, the people who say money doesn't bring happiness are already both.
I mean, I agree. We'll definitely have to spend some time working on loyalty because I think the type of charter we chose, economy, is going to be a lot easier, but loyalty suffers because of it. So
wait, how many stat boosts do we get per level? Like
2.
Level
2
5,
per level,
level 10.
but you only it's 2 per level. It's 2 per level.
It's 2 per level.
And I mean, I can't say for sure, but because I have no fucking clue, and I'm mostly speaking out of my ass here.
I am down.
Might have the ability to get boosts or bonuses aside from just level ups.
I think with certain structures you get boosts. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I'm
and
pretty
then
sure.
like as we lay claim to different spots, I'm sure we'll get boosts and bonuses there too.
Like, who knows? I'm down for this. Who else is down for this?
Yeah, I'm happy enough with this.
Looks good to me.
Everyone's in agreement?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna hit collate. 49 activities will be added and 0 activities will be updated. Is that
Woo!
okay? What does that even mean?
Let's
Oh,
find
God.
out together. Oh my god.
Wait, so what?
Woo, Canada.
So we went with loyalty and economy.
Yeah.
We have an 18 economy
Oh,
and 12
Lord.
everything
Is it-
else.
Okay.
Guys.
Oh my god. Oh wait,
Guys,
are we?
I'm scared.
Are you looking at the same thing I'm looking at?
I'm looking at the same thing you're looking at. I'm scared.
Okay, so okay.
What?
All right. So we're okay. So there's still a lot of things we need to decide on. First of all, what's the kingdom's name? I think we just. Oh yeah. Oh wait, no. First of all, here's 30 XP for way back when. If you guys remember that you guys got earlier. What do you mean stingy? You got it from that one
30.
thing.
We're so close, dude. We're so close.
So close to what?
You're just edging us.
4.
No. I said kingdom XP.
Oh, that useless shit. Yeah, great. Thanks.
What do you mean useless shit? Fucking what? Anyways, yeah. Before we choose leaders, we need a kingdom name and a capital name.
I'm for the Illuminate because we're the Illuminati.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is okay. Let me just say right now, I'm already very happy about this sheet. I was scared the sheet would be ass. This is a good sheet.
Do we have any other kingdom names?
Oh, I just looked at the activities page. Oh, good Christ!
Don't
no.
look. Don't look.
There's an activities page.
Oh,
Yeah,
you don't
it's like a
want to
character
witness
sheet.
the horror. Recruit army.
Calm down.
Cover.
Calm down. Calm down. You're like, oh, this is the what? Wait a minute.
That's a
I don't
bad
know.
thing to show.
There's a lot of things in here that say army.
You can in fact relocate capital, so that's how you get like ruins and shit later on.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, collect taxes.
Damn.
The kingdom of the Illuminate, is that the group's decision?
Yeah.
All right. The city name.
Damn.
What's the capital's name?
Stagtopia.
No.
Pop Tropica.
No.
Very original.
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's what? You have to respect his sexual orientation.
If it's like the Illuminate, how about something like Luz? Or like Luz or Luce?
Yeah. No.
Oh, like
yeah,
a
let's
word
go
for
with that.
light.
Yeah.
LUCE.
Am I missing something? I don't get it.
Vatican. The Vatican's mascot.
Oh my God, guys! That's you know this shit is it's like a spark in the pan. No one's gonna give a shit in like a day. Oh, is that public?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Natural disaster.
No.
Starting off strong, boy.
Don't look at that. Don't look at that.
We woke up just in time to see a tsunami hit the.
Yeah. Like a meteor is coming down from the sky. Get the fucking cover. Okay.
We watched the cursed lands turn into a giant crater. Well, Harem, I don't think you're needed anymore. The lands can't be cursed if they're not there anymore.
1 second. Okay. It's finally time for the leaders. So we've already decided the ruler. Which would have Tavian. Let me drag that bastard. What is infested?
It means he's actually working instead of it being a vacant spot.
No. Invest is not like that. It's like choosing your proficiencies. Though I do think we'll do that in a moment. Though I think you should have everything invested anyways. I'll double check. First, assign each PC to a different. Okay, yeah. So I think, is anyone fighting Queek for the role of general?
I don't think so.
No.
Andrew can have this.
Then this was already discussed. It is General Queek.
General Queek.
Okay. Remaining players. Is there any role? Do we want to discuss the roles?
Tweak, why is,
or
it,
did,
Tweak, why is
I think we
your
already have.
personal symbol a pair of lightning bolts? What does that mean?
Wait a minute. No, Carter. Carter.
Don't worry
No,
about
you can't say that shit.
I wouldn't mind Alma being.
Would you believe it if Queek only had one testicle?
I don't cut that out. Cool, cut that out. Cut it out. The last minute. Anyways, what was Alma saying?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind Alma being counselor.
Counselor Alma.
I'm surprised you didn't go with. I'm really surprised you didn't go with Magister.
I want Octavia to be Magister.
Oh, wait, do you even know if Octavia wants to be? It's gonna be fucked if Octavia doesn't want to be the Magister.
It would be.
I'd be surprised if she didn't want to be.
Okay, then the Chris's.
Diplomats.
You want to be emissaries?
That's not even an option. That's the craziest part of what you just said.
I guess
Not even an
emissary would be the closest.
Yeah.
Okay. And that which one? Rock wants to be emissary?
Yeah.
Damn, poor Queek. Oh, not Queek. Sorry, poor Knock Knock.
Knock Knock can be emissary.
All right,
and in
Pine.
case we need backup.
Okay, what was the difference between Warden and Viceroy again?
So I will tell you right now because I know it off the top of my head. Give me 1 second.
Viceroy, you build the roads. Warden, you deal with the woods.
And like this, yeah. So Warden is about safety, security, the health of the kingdom, its land, its borders, as well as the scouts and the patrols and the threats to the kingdom. While Viceroy is like the infrastructure and the capital improvements and the networks.
Okay.
It's economy versus stability.
Okay.
So, I mean, isn't it a region?
It is quite literally the key ability of Viceroy is economy, and the key ability of Warden is stability.
Is it? I thought Viceroy was stability and Warden was region.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, well, the thing that got sent to us in the
Did I just mess up?
Kingmaking thing,
Wait, what?
it might have been. The thing I'm reading in the Kingmaker text channel says Viceroy is
No, so its vacancy says that it is still an economy. It says right there, economy status bonus.
Oh, the bonus.
Vacancy
Ability
minus
bonus.
one
Okay,
stability.
yeah.
They're intertwined. I'm not saying that it's irrelevant. I'm just letting you know what its key ability.
Listen, it's really hard to have trade when the merchants died to a pothole.
Again, none of these will be vacant. None of these positions will be vacant. To remind you guys,
like the fucking gnomes that what were they gnomes? What were they?
What are you talking about?
The halflings?
Yep, I think Pine Viceroy just makes sense for him.
I think Viceroy because Pine's story is that he wants to build something for himself.
And I mean, we could probably find if we could get Ekendio, he'd probably make a pretty good warden.
And remember, this is the founding. I'm going to say is like a large amount of time, but we can decide that time in a moment. So, but the point is, everyone's available to you. So let me double check the kingdom building thing.
Did we have any?
Tripolos is a dickhead, but I don't think we honestly have anyone better at treasure.
Yeah. Did anyone else mention if they wanted a spot in here?
Valerie mentioned it.
So I'm going to say right now, your party members, you will let everyone know what's open, and then the party members who can fill those roles will volunteer. I'm just double checking some stuff real quick. Point is, you'll know who wants to be in what position, and if there's a discussion to be made, or if you just don't want someone in that position, you would rather have anyone else, then feel free to say so. Okay, so only 4 of these 5 leadership roles will be invested. Let me just double check something.
Before we see what's invested, could we talk to the other party members to see who's interested in Magister, Treasure, and Warden?
So that's the thing about that. Let me just double check.
Do we invest before we do that, or
no? That I'm just double checking the. Give me 1 second. I knew this, and then a week passed, and now I don't know.
Also, I like it when we talked about government, we were just like oligarchy. Like,
Oligarchy. Yeah, that was funny. I thought there would be more discussion about that. Oligarchy.
Yeah,
Easy.
I mean, like, I was going with oligarchy because it's like none of us would be able to agree with each other otherwise.
We could have done a.
And the first person that said yeomanry was gonna get shot.
You could have said despotism. Fuck agreeing with shit.
Despacito.
Just do everything yourself.
Yeah, but that goes back to like we couldn't agree on who to be the leader anyway. We absolutely weren't gonna get that if we weren't the despot.
That's true.
One moment, just double checking something.
David has a problem with feudalism because that's kind of the cause of his problems.
Down with feudalism.
Down with the sickness.
Okay. Okay, so here's the thing. I may be wrong about this, but like I'd rather be wrong in the direction that why did our resources and commodities go up? Oh, is it because we have vice right now? Wait, oh,
Yeah,
never mind. But yeah, I'd rather be wrong in the direction that makes like that benefits you guys other than the other way around. Because the way that it's worded, it says of like the 4 PCs that are like of like the 4 of you that is like 1 second. So the exact wording is assign a PC to each different leadership. You know what? No, I'm going to do it as rules as written, but it's going to be a bit awkward. So what exactly is going to happen is that 4 of the leadership roles are going to be invested, which means you get a stat bonus based on that key. The point is you get a bonus. Right? Think of it like you're trained in it, right? And then the weird thing is any character you assign to one of the roles they want to do is automatically invested. So what happens is that 4 of
There's only
you
one thing that's not invested.
all the NPCs invested, 1 guy not invested. So it's a bit weird. It's a bit weird, but I think I don't know why. I think the game wants you to really feel the loss of the NPCs because they're very good at the rules, and I think that's what they intended to do it. Because
But what
it's
if one of the
otherwise
player characters doesn't take a role? Can that happen?
No. Well,
it says each of the party takes a role. Didn't he just say
yes.
that? Or...
Yes. Yeah. So the PCs have to take the roles first. Yeah, assign to PCs first.
Okay.
So point being is you guys need to choose one of you not to be invested. So which is the least important role?
I guess right now, emissary. We don't really have relations.
Yeah.
But wouldn't that make
we don't
being an
have
emissary more important? To build those relations?
That shit he's spitting.
We gotta make a relation.
Right now, we do rely on the emissary to get, to make trade and other things open up.
Viceroy gets the infrastructure. Emissary gets the trade agreement.
Yeah.
I mean,
maybe right now, general then.
You
We're
can
not
make
really
that argument.
attacking anyone.
For, I guess loyalty is like the.
And then we can invest later, right? Like if we want to invest in general, and then uninvest in emissary later, we can do that.
So the skills are skills that your nation is trained in. Again, it's just like training and expertise, right? So there may be a level up where you get to train more. The NPCs are just temporarily as if you were trained, if they are suited for the role, if that makes sense. Like they're so good at their job that it's invested.
Yeah, I'm not saying that. I'm saying like.
So yes, I do think there's a chance that you could permanently invest, even if an NPC isn't suited for the role. Make it invested, yes, including the one role that we're deciding not to be invested here. Who keeps clicking bacon? It's the other way around. I was clicking bacon.
I can't even get into it. So
If you go to the party, or like you're above you in like where we are, you'll see like on the folder that says illuminate where that holds us. You can click on that crown and it'll open up Kingdom sheet.
Oh.
I can't open up the Kingdom sheet.
Reload.
Not?
Yeah, it doesn't.
Just reload. Any issues you have, reload.
Yeah, I don't have that, so let me try.
Also, I think I might know what the issue is, unless we could. I don't want to like reload the whole server right now. Okay. In that case, you guys want me to? Okay, have you decided what we're not investing?
General.
Yeah,
General. All right.
Yeah, I was asking
Sorry,
if
Andrew.
later on down the road, if we wanted to make general invested, and like let's say,
I can double check the level ups real quick if you want me to.
no, I'm just saying if it's 4, is it like it's not permanent in those categories for the PC characters?
The abilities you're choosing to be proficient in are permanent. Yes.
Wait, what is
Okay,
investment?
yeah, okay.
Well, I'm confused.
It's basically what you're trained in.
Am I not trained in being a general? What?
No.
Why not?
This motherfucker, you led an army.
Yeah.
You led a bunch of rats.
And?
That seems difficult.
And where are they now?
It's
Where'd
just
they
not
go?
easy.
Where'd
Tell
they
you
go,
what, guys,
motherfucker?
I've got an idea.
Fucking DM took him away from me.
Guys, consider this an
So
olive
you
branch.
aren't invested.
Consider this an olive branch to make this easier for us. I'm willing to say everything is invested. The first one of you that dies, that roll is uninvested.
All right.
All right?
Wait, so like you're saying if somebody dies,
Not the first person. After that, we will keep the so right now we're choosing what we're trained in, right? What
Yeah.
the city's trained in. You guys like have like a legacy and all that, and like even if you guys are no longer the ruler, one of you passes away, you should still have like inspired others. I'm saying right now, since it's really not certain what is going to be good, what's going to be bad. We'll just say first one of you dies, we lose that training, and that they didn't stay around long enough. All right.
oh, so we're only supposed to have 4
Yes.
trained ones.
And
Okay.
it's a bit awkward right now because no one wants to like choose the one role not to be invested, especially
Because we don't know enough.
especially because the NPCs that you guys are going to assign to some specific roles are going to make
give us a week to research it, and then maybe like we decide next week instead of like a split decision.
Then we're not going to be doing any kingdom turns today. Then, if that's the case, you say
okay.
give us till next week. We're planning to do kingdom turns during the week, aren't we?
Yeah.
Let's
Maybe-
figure
I
it
mean,
out.
even
Let's
just-
go with that for now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No, I mean, you say for now. We're just if it happens, it happens.
Yes.
Oh, there's a crown there. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, in that case, I will. And remember, the party members, it's basically the same thing, though I suppose if 2 different ones wanted a position, one of them dies, the other one can get a position to be invested again. But let me go over them. Okay, so the open positions are Magister, Treasurer, and Warden.
We have the treasurer.
Yeah, we
So-
know who wants to do that.
So
And we all agree it's best to keep him the fuck away from anyone else.
what the rude? What the fuck? What
So is he.
Look, keep the bean pushers by the bean pushers.
Okay, so are you okay? So the moment Jubilos walks in, he's like, I already know what you're gonna say. I'll do it.
Is he the only one that wanted to do treasurer?
That's a great question. Let me check. I think he was. I think when I checked, he was the only one.
Could we get Oleg to be the treasurer, or like?
Oh God.
You could no. To clarify, yes, you can. But I'm letting you know
They won't be
among your party
invested.
members, they will be invested temporarily as long as they are in position. Okay, so Jubilos wants to be treasurer.
We know Knock Knock also wants to be treasurer, but none of us
No, he doesn't.
trust
No,
the little
Knock Knock
fucker.
wants
Oh,
to be
actually,
the
yes, he
emissary.
does. You know what? Knock Knock will apply for every role.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He would apply
Okay.
for literally everything.
Okay.
Is there a janitor role perhaps
Yeah, bench
No.
warmer.
for Knock Knock?
No,
No.
because he's going to
Okay.
turn the bleach into mustard gas in the first 3 days.
Jubilos is the only party member who wants to be the treasurer. I mean, he begrudgingly he's decided you need him. All right. Jubilost is the only party member, so treasure of Jubilost. Invested. He also comes with a skill, which is an activity. So let me add it to your activities if it's not already added. Ooh. I don't think it is. Can I add it? How do I add it? I'm not seeing the option to add it. Maybe it's a bonus feat. It's a kingdom activity. No. Okay. So I'll post it in the chat. And maybe I'll implement it later. I think I'll just implement it later, but right now I'm not going to do it. But his ability is tax evasion.
Are you fucking serious?
It is literally tax evasion. I'll post it in Kingdom Maker. It's processing fees. It's a activity that lets him basically just like fudge numbers to gain bonus resource die. If you succeed, people notice something's up, but not enough to like know it's you guys. So don't do it again, or it's gonna be like harder. Or don't do it again on the next turn. Otherwise, more resource die. I don't know how good resource die is, but I think it's good.
We already have a resource die because of oligarchy, so we'll see how much
more resource die, more economy,
more resources.
The economy is booming.
Okay, what's next? What's for Magister?
Okay, so I'm gonna go down the list honestly, and let you know who's interested in what, even if it's already filled in. I won't tell you what they do though, so I'll just go down the list with you. So Amiri, I think. Oh no, Amiri's interested in Warden. Okay, there may be others interested, but Amiri is volunteering for Warden.
I think Amiri is only seeing the part where it says respond to local threats and menaces as needed.
I can take care of any giants in the area and anything smaller than a giant, so you guys can let me handle this. I think he could. There's no way he could die. He doesn't also want to be, or he doesn't. He would volunteer Warden. I wouldn't say he wants to be Warden. Where is it? Oh, General or Warden. Interesting. I didn't know you could be both.
Oh, that's surprising. Oh God.
But he would volunteer himself for any position that would require like a hunter's advice. So both would work. So Ikandaya would like he wouldn't like say he wants to do it, but he would say, if you require any measured help in hunting activities, I am in the area.
Ikandayu as a general summed up. Yo, why these trees speak in Thuvian? Basically just turns this into guerrilla warfare.
I'm just gonna write these down so I don't forget. Okay. Lindsay.
Amiri only wants to be Warden?
Yes.
Wow, okay. Lindsay, I'd say counselor?
You're correct, counselor.
Let's go.
But she will say, but I bet you're gonna do a way better job than me, Alma. But I'm willing to be the counselor's counselor.
Of course, I'd accept your help any day.
Okay, no doubt activity though.
What?
What?
Who?
We already talked about this. Knock Knock wants to be emissary. It was so funny. I cracked up so much when I learned Knock Knock wanted to be
okay.
emissary.
You know, there's no way in hell we'd allow that. Can we?
Who's the
ask
current
what he
emissary?
does?
No, I will not tell you until you hire him.
You said he had a really funny one.
It's funny. It's funny. And remember, it's invested if you hire him. So it's like there's like would you really give up the investment just to get him the fuck off? Oh wait, no, you couldn't even. Never mind. Oh wait, some of these people have. Okay, first of all, yeah, you can't even have him as your assistant, he wouldn't even want to do it unless you have high enough influence with him. So you couldn't. So he doesn't even volunteer. Everyone, wait.
shouldn't that be the same for Ikundayo in that case? What's Ikundayo's? Oh well, okay, yeah. So you did need a minimum influence with him, but I did you guys reach it? Let me see what his influence gauge is at.
I gave him a +1 longbow, question mark.
You did give him a +1 longbow. And you did name his dog.
I stopped the treasure.
And you guys were cool, like, this session and the previous one. But Chris was kind of weird, though, that one time.
That
You mean rock?
That's just a fact of life.
No, Pine. Okay, yeah, I'd say you guys have done, like, enough for him to, like...
Let's
yeah,
go.
Yeah. Okay, so he's available. He's available. Oh, you don't want Amiri that bad? What the fuck?
No,
I
I'm
think like
good with
Amiri would
Amiri.
actually be good at it.
Oh
I
wait,
think-
what's Valerie interested? Would Valerie be a good warden?
Valley's
I'll let you know
definitely
second.
general.
Oh
Which,
shit.
yeah,
that's
no,
good.
Quick is never gonna get rid of general for anything.
Yo, Queen is never gonna die.
Wait, why don't
though?
you try being a magister?
Tristian is... Oh, he will... Okay, that's great. I love this. So, he will be happy to, like, help your kingdom, but if you're an infamous kingdom, he would only join you at maximum influence. That's
shit.
That's funny. I didn't realize it was that relevant. So he is willing to be Magister. So Tristian is volunteering for Magister.
Who won't do? You said won't do it.
Oh, Knock Knock is not interested in being emissary at the moment.
Oh, I see. Okay, because of influence.
Oh wait, are none of us invested?
No, well, all of you are invested. If we're going by my first one who dies loses the investment.
It doesn't say any of us are invested.
Did someone unclick it?
I didn't know.
Did you see me clicking it?
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. So Valerie. Yep, general.
That's a shame.
And she's willing. Why does the game assume the players wouldn't want to be general? Is this our third general volunteer? No, it's second.
Yeah.
Okay. Harem is next. Oh wait, you are not high enough influence with Harem. So I won't even say it. I said knock knock as a joke, but okay. Jathul. Jathul's also not high enough influence.
Really? Oh shit.
Yo, looks like we might have to use knock knock, guys.
Not really. What are you fucking talking
Wait,
about?
emissary? That's you.
Okay. I'm sorry, Octavia's also not high enough influence. I mean, she's like doesn't dislike you guys, but like it's a big position. She would. I will say, since you brought her up, she'll say, Alma, thank you for the offer, but being the Magister of a kingdom, it's a bit much for me. I don't think I'd be able to do it. Yeah, so she's... But Magister is basically the only position she could do. So I'm going to just put her as, like, Magister, but not willing yet. Yeah. And then Ragongar, sure, the fourth general. Let me see. Yeah, Ragongar general. Also not high enough influence, so he wouldn't do it anyways. Okay, well, looks like it's the only decision to make here. You only have Tristan, who's willing to be your Magister, and then you have the choice of Ikundayo or Amiri.
For Warden?
For Warden, yes.
Tristan into Magister.
I'll just put him in that. Yeah. I assume no one has an
Okay.
issue with Tristan.
Nope, that works for me.
No, he's
Alright.
chill. I vote for Ikundayo because Amiri feels like she would neglect parts of the job for
No!
other parts of the job.
No, I would rather have Amiri.
I'm pogging.
Miri
I don't-
is. She is more of like a known quantity.
But Ikendayo can actually, you know, hunt and scout and like understand nature. Amiri
is a barbarian
Who's yeah, I was gonna
who
say
has
who
had
lives
to
in nature.
who has almost exclusively lived in nature.
My brother is a plant. He doesn't know shit.
Because
Then
he's
why
a
did we
plant.
hire him? What?
Because I'm a smooth talker.
Before you guys continue discussions, Tristian's ability or downtime ability is magical defenses, which I suppose makes sense.
Actually, that's pretty solid.
But it's not going to be useful until you guys have like dangerous events coming up. Otherwise, yeah. Well,
You mean
yeah.
like, say you instantly rolled a natural disaster?
No, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. No, that's not important. That's not important. In case emergencies push Tristian. Okay, so I'm hearing 1 vote for Ikondayo, 1 vote for Amiri. And they both have good reasoning.
That was also for Amiri.
Okay, 2 votes for Amiri. Do we have a third, or we're trying to tie the vote?
Let's get Amiri in here.
That's still, okay. I'm not hearing that. That's the same vote.
Who's the other 2 on your side?
Nope, that works for me.
You're the 2. It's you and.
Okay, that's
party.
another vote for Amiri. Woo! Oh wait, what the fuck is my token? Wait, what is my token? Why am I small?
Giant Slayer, but you're tiny.
We are all giants to you.
Even the tiny little plant men.
Yeah, you're not the ones in the box.
I know exactly where our token's small. It's a goddamn sword.
You're right. You're absolutely right. I think it's a small token and then it's made bigger. Okay. In that case, her ability.
So since we're ourselves, do we start off with corruption at 10 or like?
No, sir.
God. No, Michael, not yet. We haven't even gotten a single chance to roll Jubilous's tax evasion.
Not.
Does Amiri have an ability for Warden? Or is it an ability for General?
No. Her abilities are the same. I've got good news and bad news. Good news is that she's got more going on that I can't say because it's only relevant when it happens. And I don't want to spoil that.
Oh wait, Ikendayo was the one who was General. Okay.
So she's the only one that has not given you additional ability. She does give you an additional a structure to build. But I don't think you can build it. I don't think it's on your list of things to do at the moment. And no, you can't switch to Ikondayo now to check what his ability is. Oh, you could later. You could fire invest Ikondayo. I'm sure she'd be happy about that. But as long as Amiri is here, you have this structure that I don't know. This looks expensive. I don't know how expensive this is. I also don't think it's on your list of things you want to build at the moment. But a gladiatorial arena.
Suddenly, I want this.
This is what
Give
convinced
the people
you.
bread and circuses.
Oh, retrain combat themed feats. Doing so only 4 days rather than a week. Huh. I don't know how relevant that is.
Actually, pretty cool.
That's cool.
Is
That's
a week
interesting.
like 10 days in this?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Well, actually, let me Google it. I said
I-
no, but I don't know.
I know
How
in D&D 10
long
days is a week.
a
right?
week in Pathfinder.
I think
It's 7 days. It's 7 days.
Okay,
It's
it's
7
7
days.
days.
7 days.
It
Okay.
effectively halves the time it takes to train a PC or retrain a PC for combat feats.
So, capital. One.
Oh, it's an upgrade though. It's not like a new construction. You have to upgrade from arena, or you can upgrade from arena.
Yeah, so you make an arena and then you turn it into a gladiator.
Let me put your on the map. Let me put the just so I don't forget this later. Oh,
I already put one.
Oh, you put one what?
Well, it has like a color on it.
Huh?
Like, you wanted to mark the Stagler Fort?
No.
Oh.
I don't know how to paste this. Give me a second. Make sure you have it selected and then drag it. There we go. Can you see that little civilization thing?
Yeah. It was like a windmill and some...
There we go.
That's pretty cool. Ooh.
And then you named the capital already.
Yeah, I'll change the name.
Luke?
Luke Von Co-
Dick Van Dyke?
It's a village? Yeah, it's a village. It's a check mark. Show the players, loose. And then... What else? Brand new village. Oh, okay, so this is the next... Okay, great. Let's fill a single block. Hold on, select one block. I'm just double checking I'm doing this in order, so give me 1 second.
The next city will be called The Light That Shines Bright. And then we'll go to the light that shines bright.
Okay, you can skip step 1 to 2. So name your village, start building a brand new village. Okay, great. So I did already prepare for this, thankfully. I thought a little bit ahead.
Nice. I never do
that. Okay, this looks good. Can you guys see? Is it? Can everyone have vision, or is it not giving vision yet?
I have vision.
Of everything?
Presumably, yeah. Okay.
In that case, you guys have 4 lots to your name, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
A village must fill a single block of 4 lots before it can expand. So you need to fill every location before you can expand the village. The village, because of the Stag Lord's Fort, you'll start with a building already. Each settlement has, each game return during the civic activity step in the activities phase, your settlement has 1 civic activities which can be used to build structures. So the towns can build structures during this time. I don't know how long that will take, but I should be able to put your free building. Did I already say what the free building was?
No, you did not.
Okay, it's a surprise then. Give me 1 second to find it.
He rolls
Settlement.
for it.
I'm not rolling for it. It's already decided. It is... Oh, wait. I remember now. Nope, not an academy. It is a town hall. Where do you guys want it?
Town hall?
I'll tell you what it is in a second, but like visually, where do you guys want it? Like, where do you guys can start by the coast and expand to the left, or start in the middle and expand to the right?
Oh yeah, because we get a town hall and an economy.
I mean, we want a harbor or like a dock where the coast is.
I feel like a town hall should be right up here.
These are rudimentary roads, but we can make it look better in the future.
Okay, probably up on that northern hill, yes.
Okay.
I think we want it close to the harbor.
I'll decide
and close
early,
to the
and
center.
you guys can move it around in the future.
Yeah.
Well, my
I
thing with the
said it's a-
harbor is we want a dock, right? So.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
want that for trade and stuff. The town
So,
hall should be more
And
towards the
we would like
center,
easy
like-
access for emissaries to go from the dock to the town hall.
Yeah,
Let me give you guys permission to move the.
I'm
One
thinking
second.
on this side of the hill. You know.
Oh yeah, all players are owner. You guys can move it around.
What about over here?
But I feel like this one's a little too close.
I'm posting the effects of the town hall here. Now obviously the first effect is relevant, but a town hall in a capital allows PC leaders to take 3 leisure activities during the activity phase instead of 2. Okay, that's great. Wait, what the fuck? That's good. Good to do. Let's make sure to remember that. Very specific though, so it's irrelevant unless it's the capital.
Yep. Construction, defense, trained, industry, trained.
So we're not building anything else just yet, but
Wait, do we get to build this?
this is free. This is a free
it's
building.
free.
Okay.
So, well, yes, people would have to build this, but there was already enough of a structure integrity for you guys to build it easily, and like remaining lumber, we'll say.
Nice. So we get I think that's a good enough spot. Right there.
Do we have a secret exit for the town hall? Because it's
Oh,
like,
brother. Oh, and this is loose. Let me rename
It's
this
just
to
a
loose.
town hall. It's not like where we're living.
There we
no,
go.
I know, but like, let's say we're attacked during like an important diplomatic meeting during the town.
You probably should be living in the capital, but yeah, there would be settlements, I suppose.
No, I mean like, let's say we're at a town hall having an important diplomatic meeting, right? We need a secret exit. I'm not trying to convince Kaon. I'm trying to convince Cool.
Well, you have a secret exit. The cellar. Were you gonna remove the cellar?
Okay,
That's
so it's canon.
true. I guess there is a cellar that we just escaped from, or two.
Yeah, no, I was just wondering if we get to keep this cellar. Or
Unless
they
you
fill it in.
fill in the cellar. Yeah, you're good.
Okay, thank God. Roleplay purposes, this is gonna come in later.
Okay.
We're gonna get sabotaged.
So, you guys gain 40 more experiences for your first village, so you guys are at 70 XP now.
Let's go.
Yep, you got the established circles. Calculate skill modifiers. We don't need to do that. The game's done it for us, I believe. How is there anywhere we can look at that? Oh, and activities. So, +8 to industry, +5 to arts, and then +2 to everything else except trade. Trade is a +5. And exploration is +5. And boating is +5. I didn't know boating was a stat.
A surprisingly high one as well.
Okay. You guys already decided on the fame infamy thing.
Oh, boating is an economy stat. That's why.
Yeah. Take that, SpongeBob. We're already better than you at boating.
Okay. Well, I think you guys have made every decision you need to for the founding of the city. All that's left is actually doing the kingdom turns. Is everyone fine with what we've decided on? Is there anything else we want to touch up on?
Yes, Dial, please. I'm begging you. I want him back. Please.
He's gone.
Dial.
He's gone.
He never
gladiatorial arena in his wake.
That's endgame.
Just one thing for the activities. Does everybody have 2 copies of each activity in their thing?
Oh yeah.
Yes, actually, yes. What the fuck?
Should we sort through them and start deleting
They're
them?
exactly the same, it looks like. Okay,
Yes.
I was just
Yeah,
making
there's-
sure it wasn't like something just happening to me. And we
Yeah,
only
it
have
looks like it duplicated.
art trained and industry trained because of
You-
spot.
So let's go over the kingdom turns. Yeah, let's do one kingdom turn. Fuck it. I think we should do one kingdom turn at the very least. Just so we can go through it and really like.
Also,
see
we
what
got
wanna
40
do.
XP.
Yes, already did. Yep. So.
Wait, but it still says 905 on my end. Damn.
What? No, shut up. No, you didn't get 40 XP. The kingdom got 40. Wait.
Oh.
No, wait. Now you got me second guess myself. 1 second.
I think we get
I thought you said we got it
XP
and not the kingdom.
when the kingdom gets XP too, right, guys? That we all.
Shut
normal.
And vice versa, the kingdom gets XP when we get XP.
No, only the kingdom got XP. It was the kingdom.
Okay. I should have asked for the specification there. Sorry, that's my bad.
Okay, back to the kingdom. So let's just go over each phase real quick. So the kingdom's like founded, you guys are building and all this, but like these are each kingdom turn is like a month. Each kingdom turn is a month. So this is the very first month of your kingdom.
Alright.
So give me 1 second. Pulling up everything. Make sure I don't forget anything. Oh yeah. Here's your. I didn't post this. Sorry. Here's your guys' new. charter.
Yay.
Oh, where the fuck did the
It
charter
went away.
disappeared?
It went away.
I didn't even get a chance to read it.
Oh, it went away? Oh. There you go.
Be it known that the barrels of this charter, having delivered the northern reaches of Greenbelt from the scourge of banditry, have provided detailed maps of the lay of the land and have done so small amount of work in the exploration of said lamb. I guess that says land. And in the removal of the hostile monsters and local hazards, are hereby granted the right to rule. The nature and the laws of the rules are theirs to define, and the well-being of this new nation is theirs to protect. Lady Jumanji.
Jumanji. Lady Jumanji. Okay, so upkeep phase. I'm gonna go through it quickly. So first and foremost, you guys, every start your turn, you earn a fame point. So fame is like, it's the hero points, except for kingdoms. So done, fame point, okay? Second, you can assign or change characters associated with leadership roles using new leadership kingdom activity. You can perform this activity, don't shoot, you shut up, dude. You can perform this activity as often as you wish during this step, but there are penalties on failure for the new leadership activity, and there's also penalties on having a vacancy. I assume we want to skip this step for the upkeep at least.
Yeah.
All right. So unrest. So currently you have 0 unrest. On all other turns except for the first turn, you would increase it by 1 for every settlement it's overcrowded. Not relevant. If you're at war, you increase it by 1. Not relevant. And then other ongoing events may do something, not relevant. But there are penalties judging by your unrest score. Even having 1 unrest, you take a -1 to all kingdom checks. So you kind of want unrest to be 0 if you can, and definitely don't want it like in the 10s or the 20s. Well, actually, if it's at 20, kingdom's anarchy. Okay, step 3 is resource collection. So the exact amount of resources. Also, let's think about this, like how we'll do this in game. For rolling and stuff. Okay, let me double check something. Amount of resources. So determine the number of resource dice you're entitled to roll for the kingdom turn by adding your kingdom level +4 of any dice. We have an additional one due to the fact we're an oligarchy, I believe. Let me double check.
Yeah, oligarchy gets this one because of insider trading.
+1 status bonus and a bonus resource die. So we have 6 resource dies.
That's
great,
right, boys. How does it feel to be a Pelosi?
There's no penalty die either. So I guess I'm rolling this because I'm the treasurer. Who would roll this? Resource die. What does it say the upkeep phase is? Leadership roles, unrest. I'm the treasurer, so I'm gonna roll it. I'm not the treasurer. Jubilos is the treasurer. Is collect the right button to press? Yes, I think so. Or not?
I don't know.
Confirm? Or not? Okay, maybe it's not that's the wrong button. Do I just roll it manually? Okay, I'll just roll it manually. And then we can just
Wait, here,
update.
let me try doing collect. Confirm that there's nothing. Wait, let me just change this to a 1. Collect. Confirm. It doesn't even override it.
Okay. So let's start at 0. I'll just manually roll in. We can update the.
Oh. Resources.
Okay. RP's at 12. So we have 12 RP to spend. Any remaining RP at the end of our turn is turned into experience points. So do remember that. But don't like. I hope it's not a 1-to-1 ratio, because if it is, that's not a big deal. If you have any work sites established in your kingdom, gather commodities. We don't, but that's how you get commodities. Make work sites where there are resources. One of which you do know off the top of your head, but in the future, look for resources.
Gold.
Gold.
So you want to go straight for ore?
So, well, you know where ore is at this point.
Yeah.
But next step 4 is paying consumption. This is just straight up a Magic the Gathering upkeep phase. First turn is 0, but the consumption is calculated by your settlements and your armies, and it's subtracted by your farmlands and modifiers, or added by modifiers. So this turn we don't care. Commerce phase, collect taxes. Fucking love collecting taxes. Yes, dude. Damn, riveting gameplay. So wait, hold on. Never mind. You collect taxes once per kingdom turn to attempt to bolster your economy-based checks for the remainder of the kingdom turn. If you don't attempt to collect
a basic DC 0 check.
Oh, I don't see DC 0. You see DC 0?
When you mouse over activities, collect taxes. Mousing over it in the appendix.
I don't know why it says 0 for you. It says 14 for me.
Yeah, it says 14 for me too.
I think it probably because it's
probably bugged.
Speaking of bugs, I'm going to start clearing off the secondary ones.
So what's relevant is that if you don't attempt to collect taxes, unrest goes down by 1. I don't know when that's relevant, but it's there. Okay. From now on, I'm fuck it. I don't know why I'm rolling. Go ahead. Carter, you roll the collect taxes. Though I think from now on you'll probably roll the.
Alright.
Since this is more commerce focused, it doesn't matter actually. I don't need to roll any of this.
Actually,
Hey! Ooh, that's a critical.
That's a what?
You said it's a DC 14?
Oh, you're right. Good. We're playing Pathfinder. Your tax letters are wildly successful. For the remainder of the kingdom term, gain a +2 circumstance bonus to economy-based checks.
Yeah.
All right,
we
great.
taxed 0 people.
Approve expenses. You draw upon the kingdom's funds to enhance the standard of living for its citizens by attempting to improve lifestyle activity. So, for reference, people are trying to move in here, right? Like, it's not just the 6 of us. So, I'm seeing 2 activities here. You can make a politics check to draw upon the treasury to enhance the quality of life. So that can increase the circumstance for culture. And then you can make a spending money to... What does this do? Oh, bro, this is too much words. On a success, you take a -1 circumstance penalty to all economy-based... Oh, I see. So it's a critical success, but you get a penalty. Critical success, you withdraw funds equal to the currency. Oh, you can literally withdraw funds from the kingdom?
Yeah.
That's crazy! That's crazy!
How much money do we start off with?
So, that's a great question. So you don't start with money. You start with... So, basically, the kingdom doesn't have money. It has resource points. So resource points are basically the representation of the kingdom's, funds, which is not just money, but, assets and, It's not like liquidated, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So the way that Grant set out is we start off with a large amount of funding.
Your funding is coming in from rights, your loaned money through papers and people hired by them. It's not. I'm sure there's some literal gold in there as well. I'm just saying your gold. They don't tell you in terms of gold. Currency per additional PC on column table 10 through 9 party treasure by level. So point is you can literally take money out of the treasury, but you get a penalty. There's no way we're going to do this on the first turn. So we can move on. Right, guys? Yeah, we can move on. Great. Tap commodities. This is Magic the Gathering. if your kingdom has any stockpile commodities, it doesn't. I'm gonna skip this for now because we don't. Otherwise, you could gain resource dies. Oh, you gain resource dies depending on how many commodities you stockpile that you give up. Okay, cool. Manage trade agreements. You send out agents to establish trade. Oh, spend 2 RP per trade agreement you wish to manage. Then attempt a basic trade check. If you manage trade agreements in the previous turn, increase the DC by 5. Sounds like we want to do this. But what options do you have to trade with? That's the question.
We don't have any commodities right now.
Oh, is it only with economies?
Trade commodities.
No, it's spend 2 RP per trade agreement.
Oh, so yeah, you're right. I was looking at the wrong one.
Let me check the DCs and like what's available near you because I do remember seeing it earlier.
This is if we've established trade agreements, which we haven't really.
You can
because
once this PCs have established diplomatic relations with a group, so you need to first send a diplomatic envoy, which is an activity that we can do later. Okay, you're right.
Because I guess my I wouldn't say what I did with Magar Varn would count. That is
No.
sense.
You will need to officially send central. Okay. It's on the list.
Yeah. Okay. Diplomacy must successfully send diplomatic envoy. Yeah.
Okay. So commerce phase, not much to commerce at the moment. Leadership activities. This is where the fucking big fucking list of bullshit you can do is. So during this turn, if your kingdom's capital has a castle, palace, or town hall, you've got 3 leadership activities. So you guys have, as a group, each PC in a leadership role may attempt a. Oh lord.
This is sounding pretty dope.
Okay, so holy guacamole. I would not be surprised if the people whose names start with A are asleep right now. Okay. So
Michael.
I'm gonna go down the list. Okay. So first one, capital investment. You have to be in a settlement that contains at least 1 bank. Don't care. Skip. Celebrate holiday. Kind of relevant. Celebrate a day of celebration. Oh, you may declare a day of celebration. Holidays may I don't care. Folklore check. But if you did it the previous turn, it's increased by 4. So this gives loyalty bonuses. And so loyalty bonus. So you do this for a loyalty bonus. I'm seeing a lot of shit that gives us bonuses, not a lot of shit to use the bonuses on yet. Clandestine business. Criminal activities, apparently. What the fuck? Wait, did I read about this somewhere?
Not probably.
No, maybe. Okay, so clandestine, you make an intrigue check to gain resources, and then maybe you gain luxury commodities, but you increase unrest on a success. Is the DC says 0 for me. Does it say 0 for you guys as well?
For which one?
Clandestine business.
Yeah, it says 0 for me.
Like I said,
it's bugged. Yeah, it's bugged.
It might be 0. Where can if I can check the actual Pathfinder sheet?
It says 14 for me.
It says 14 for you?
It says 14 for me too.
Okay.
I put it in the chat. Can you see?
I see it. Yep, I see it. Thank you. Okay. Maybe the DC is 14 for everything. Now I can see 14.
There's
Okay.
a standard DC, and then there's different DCs based on different things.
Craft luxuries. This is nice and simple. Roll a resource die and spend that much RP, and then you gain luxury commodities. That's good. Okay, something. we're going over the activities. So far, one is a bonus to loyalty. One is gaining more RP by committing crime. One is just creating commodities, which is probably good. Craft commodities, craft luxuries seems pretty good. Can I put these in chat? Yeah, craft luxuries. This seems pretty decent.
I will say I
Decent.
have to go, so I'm gonna close the stream. I'm gonna log out.
Yeah.
All right.
Uh,
Yeah.
okay.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.